G'day, welcome. I am back casting again today, but not on the main Nexus Gaming Series channel, so this is first time for this today. I am actually joined by a co-caster, which, I mean, I've only casted with her twice, but I always enjoy her whenever I have her on. I have Moore with us. Moore, how are you doing today?
I'm excited for today's game. I'm excited to cast again. Definitely a best of 5, which is going to be super fun today.
Oh yeah, no, I'm absolutely looking forward to this best of 5. I am going to be honest, I have not spent that much time in Division D. I have not casted too many games Division D, so I'm very much looking forward to it. Because I think Misfits I did a couple of times. I think I did a replay of Business of Ferrets once. Do you know much about these teams? Have you casted them a fair few times?
Yeah, I've casted them quite a few times. I know, I'm trying to remember majority of them, but I mean, they're pretty good teams overall. I know they're fun to also do the winners interview with. I've done a few times with both of them, so.
Yeah, and again, apologies about this being a little bit late. I had a, I guess, house emergency, family emergency, where someone got a bit injured, so we had to quickly rush them to hospital. They're partners with them, they're going to be fine, but sorry about delay to everyone. So, we are going to Infernal Shrines to start. Great. I know you're more of a fan of this than I am.
I'm so excited. It's actually, I've grown. I used to be like you, just did not like it, but I've grown a lot on Infernal Shrines. I kind of enjoy it now. I mean, as we see in the map bans and map picks, we don't get my favorite map of the day, unfortunately. So at least I'll get something fun with Infernal Shrines.
What, you're not happy we can't do Towers of Doom? What do you mean?
Listen, I gave you a great Towers of Doom game last night, and for the 4th game, come on. Can I ask for that?
You did, or your team did. Calm down. Simmer down there.
The enemy team. Actually, the enemy team gave us Towers of Doom.
Yeah, if enemy team didn't get that 3rd map, you wouldn't have gone to play it. Think about it.
Possibly.
Yeah, because you guys didn't choose it for whatever reason. But we are going to get into Infernal Shrines now, so let's swap it over and draft and see where we go with this. Well, I try to remember how to fix a stream title because I don't know if I have permissions or not.
Well, going into draft, I'm looking at Misfit. Oh, wow,
Quick,
we are
Sonya ban.
big off the bat. Sonya ban. I'm looking at Business of Ferrets. They've only played Sonya once. That makes no sense. It says games played 80% win rate.
Are you filtering this correctly? Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Correctly. And literally, I will take a screenshot. It says win rate 80, games played 1.
Something feels wrong about this. I don't know why it feels wrong, but something feels wrong. Just putting it out there.
I'm gonna try to take a screenshot. I don't know if I can.
Also, Alarak. Oh, that's why I remember Misfits. They have the Alarak player.
Oh, I messed up. Come on. I gotta do this.
What have you done this time?
No, I'm trying to take a screenshot of this. There we go. Boom. Where is it now? I don't know. I'll figure it out.
You'll figure it out? I apparently can't figure out how to update a stream title, so you know what? We're both struggling today.
We are. Well, because so you can only, on the NGS profile, you can only hover over the hero, and it'll show you like win rate games played. And as soon as you hover it off, it won't stay. You can't just click it open either. Can I find it? Oh, here we go. Hero. Let's look for Sonya. Here we go. Oh, that's weird. So if you scroll down to the list where it has actual list and breakdown, it then says down here, Sonya, 5 wins, 80% win rate. But when you hover over where it says, thanks, Hector.
Thank you, Hector. Even if you don't follow me. Anyway, we see Varian picked up first, as well as Hogger and Sylvanas picked up as well. No, I think he follows me. He just declined my friend invite many months ago. He accepted yours, but he declined mine. I'm like, what the hell? God.
I remember this now.
Hector just doesn't love me. SMH. But we see Brightwing and Vala picked up as well.
I figured out how to take the snapshot. There we go.
Woo!
Got it. I'm gonna send it over to you.
I'm watching my DMs.
There you go.
Just immediately just... I see what you mean now. I see what you mean.
It says win rate 80%, 1 game played.
I see that now. You're right. You know what? I confirm it. She is correct. She is telling the truth. I know more comes across as a liar, but...
Whoa.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Lied.
In fact, you're probably too honest is the issue.
Yeah, that is literally the
That's
issue.
literally the opposite issue.
There, I put it, if anyone wants to see it, I put it in the general for NGS chat.
Nice.
So
Look at you
everyone
go.
can see. I know, so good.
It's
It's
so
because I'm not
good.
the one in control of the stream this time, so I
I
can
know.
actually do other things.
It is me just like
the life of luxury.
panicking. Just, oh! The life of luxury,
There
just
we go.
co-casting.
I know. And I
More's
forget
just sitting
how
here like,
nice
man,
it
I
is.
should do this more, just co-cast.
And I still get the credit as a caster.
No, you don't. It falls under
Yes, I do.
co-casting matches.
Ah, that's lame.
Also, if they're not updating the poll anymore, so come. Actually, maybe it does count
No,
as full cast. You're right. Now I think about it.
Sure.
I think
Yeah.
they can. Not if I don't put you on for report.
I will fight you. Have you even done your reports?
Yes, I did catch up on all of them. That's why I have so many casts.
Oh, let's go. I don't even know how many you have.
I can't remember
Probably
how many I
50.
have. I think it's like 57.
I was close.
So we see Blaze and
Anyways.
Kel'Thuzad picked up by the way, as well as Kalphus and Rhaegar. I just read the name Tie-Dye Tights, and I do like it a lot.
Right. That's one of my favorite things about Business of Ferrets. They have some of the funnest names. They got Vince Noir, Tie-Dye Tights. I'm a burb.
I do like I'm a Burb. I'm a Burb actually used to be on a team that I was a part of. Fun fact.
Oh, okay.
Also, looking at it, last time we went to Infernal, these two teams went to Infernal Shrines, it was Business of Ferrets CCS9 that did take the map. So it'd be very interesting to see how Misfits respond to that and how they can actually get back in it, considering last time it wasn't the easiest time for them.
Interesting. So yeah, we'll have to see how they come back from this. You know what I'm excited to see? If this variant is taunt.
Considering it's a Blaze with the more than like, it's not a
More than
0% chance, but it's more likely than unlikely that it is going to be a Taunt variant.
I know.
I know you want your twin blades. I know you
You
do.
know what's funny? Is my team finally let me scrim Twin Blades. We scrimmed it. And we didn't win, but we got pretty close to winning.
We
well, we had
didn't
just a
win,
weird,
but my
we had a
favorite
weird comp.
sentence.
I think we had like 3 bruisers, a healer, and 1 DPS or something like that. Something crazy. And we actually did pretty good for the shit comp we had.
You know what?
I didn't die once, I think. I don't remember now.
Look, just because you lived the whole time does not mean you necessarily did well.
I don't know. Last series. I
Anyway,
did
let us
pretty
introduce the teams. On the side of Misfits, we have Nathaniel on the Blaze. We do also see Skills 912 on the Kel'Thuzad, Wygon on the Brightwing, Lone Wolf, Varian, and Hexblades on the Vala. And what do we see on the other side there more?
For the side of Business of Ferrets, CCS9, we have Tie-Dye Tights on the Rhaegar, Memes on the Hogger, I'm a Burb on Murden, Vince Noir on Kael'thas, and Ulysses on Sylvanas.
Or is it Ulysses?
I'd say useless every time I cast it. I've renamed
Wow.
it to useless.
How rude of you.
I know, that's their fault for having a name I can't pronounce.
I don't know how I feel about that statement, gotta be honest. I don't know if that's a good statement, I'm gonna be honest with you.
It's just my ego, that's all.
But I also want to mention in terms of stacking what we have an auto attack Vala. We also have the Kel'Thuzad, just chains, W's, getting a nice 4 stacks right there. Varian has gone light, I can't even remember what's called, Lions more at level 1, and we can see that Kalphus, doing the smart thing, has chosen to go Globes at level 1, getting that Mana Addict up.
I love Globes, that one. You know what? My team was flaming last night when I went Kael'thas, because I prefer The level 4, I prefer the D talent upgrade because I use a shitload of mana when I play my mages.
Yeah,
Like if you
but
watch
if you
me play
just
late
hit
game, I'm
your
always backing.
if you just hit your Neverwinds, you don't need the D talent.
See, I tried it. I've tried the other 2 level 4s, and I just didn't really care for them. I know they work really well and they're good, but I just like the upgrade D talent. That's the one talent I won't argue with people with.
Ooh.
Like, because I think they're all good.
Vince Noir gets to live. Sorry, I just saw a variant. Oh, without that taunt, people are just going to escape a little bit. Wow. Also, Crushed is breaking news. More has been fired. By the
I mean, I think Misfits is gonna have definitely a strong late comp. They have a lot of follow up with the immediate taunt. You have the Kael'thas and the Blaze who can stun and root. So I think they're gonna have definitely a strong comp later on. Business of Ferrets, their comp, they have to do a little bit of escape comp here. I think the only really big person who can't escape is the Kael'thas.
Yeah, Kael'thas really has the issue. I guess if you catch Sylvanas and wait out her haunting wave, you can catch her out. But you need to be pretty careful with that one. You need to be right onto it. Tie-Dye Tights gets taunted. Nice stun by Vince Noir, actually peeling for Tie-Dye Tights. However, Kalfazard is still just getting a few more stacks each of these taunts. And when it comes to the objective, maybe that's when it gets a bit rougher for him because he can't quite do his full combo because you can't queue through those minions. But it's still going to be a decent amount of extra damage on top of things.
I just looked over at chat and saw Crush what he says.
You just completely missed what I said to you, didn't I?
I did.
You
I was
do
too
not
busy
listen
laughing
to
about
me.
Crush. I know. I because while you were talking, I was reading reading the chat and saw what Crush said. So that's why I was laughing my ass off.
I read it out to you. I'm so offended.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
Far out, man.
I blame Crush because he's the one who put it in the chat.
I blame Ruglord personally. That's my go-to.
I like that. You know what? I like that too. I blame Ruglord.
We're blaming Ruglord. Good. We're in agreement. Menacin did not quite get the Infinites rollout there. They did manage to mess it up. They actually went flying at wall. We see taunt onto Hogger. Hogger very low.
Ooh.
Unfortunate. Went down.
First death of the game.
That's not the latest of deaths. Actually, it is a quite reasonable time for someone to die in. Surprised nothing had happened sooner, considering Varian did get a few taunts off, but with the whole 4-man behind him.
Yeah, well, Kael'thas got super low that one time, and if he had taunt, that would have been a dead Kael'thas. But speaking of Varian, he's getting jumped on here, but Kael'thas able to help him out, and it was a fight between Sylvanas and Varian, and Sylvanas won as the Varian is going to go down this time.
This objective is in favor now of Misfits, and they do actually have Blaze up still, so they have a decent way to clear. Still, it is going to be close. 38-38.
Oh my god, 2-3.
37-39. And it is going to be Business of Ferrets, yep.
Ooh,
and Blaze
and
goes
get
down.
A kill.
That's bad timing to lose Blaze. Because now what, you just send Hogger to the offlane to soak, and your actual offlaner is going to be down for a while. You can get a decent experience advantage here if you are Business of Ferrets CCS9.
Yeah, now we have the Arcane Punisher jumping on over. We'll see how much they get down here. It looks like they're going to at least get the front wall. We'll see if they can get everything else. No, looks like it's just going to die out.
Good defense, all considering from the side of Misfits.
Yeah.
Like, considering they were just losing a couple of people every now and again in that one objective phase, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised they didn't lose anyone else, but I'm very much glad they're able to get through that without any more casualties.
Yeah, we are going to see Misfits taking out the bottom camp here while Business of Ferrets takes their own siege camp. Maybe looking for an invade onto the other siege camp from Business Ferrets, but I don't think so. It looks like they're just going to clear out that bottom lane.
I think they're closer to 10, so we just take our time, get those 10s. We're going to have it basically a full level ahead of Misfits, so we don't need to force anything for just that little bit longer. It won't be by the time next objective comes. If next objective comes around, and it will be 10s versus 10s. Oh, Burb finds people, realizes what's happening, but it's a full 5-man rotate as well.
Run away. Let's see if they're going to be able to. Sylvanas with the taunt.
Oh, the chain does not find her, unfortunately, and there's the 10s.
Yep, there's 10s. Looks like we have a Wailing Arrow, Avatar, and Shockwave, Phoenix, and Ancestral.
Sorry, how did you just say that last one?
Ancestral?
Okay.
How do you say it?
Ancestral.
Oh, I could see that. And I could see Brightly
It sounds like it anyway, yeah.
toss.
There goes ancestral healing onto the Hogger. I'm a Burb does get rooted, does pop the avatar during it. We can see that Varian goes down. Realistically, how hard will it be for Misfits to actually take down Muradin? They don't really have a good, consistent way for another 6 levels or so until we get kind of Manticore coming in.
I think it's gonna be definitely later in the game with Kel'Thuzad. I think if he's able to hit his root and stuns and get his ult underneath, I think he'll be able to at least do quite a bit of damage to the Muradin, and then hopefully the Vala or maybe the Taunt variant can follow up and try to get the kill then.
Yep. It'll be very interesting to see how that goes.
Definitely not gonna be easy.
No, it's not going to be easy because he has Avatar up. He's fine. If he so chooses to go the Armor Talon at level 20, he just won't die to that.
Oh, true.
But I feel like I'm a Burb is going to go Rewind more often than not. We do see Muradins go Rewind. Also, we do see Helga now in trouble. Nice change by Kel'Thuzad. Actually, it's going to be Frost Nova. That's Hogger going down, but there's a lot of burst missing from Kel'Thuzad that we normally see from Shadow Fissure.
Yeah, those are really good kills for Misfits. It's gonna help them a lot as this objective is coming up.
Really well
and
timed.
they have Pyro. Yeah, they have Pyro on this. But I think Business of Ferrets, they recognize it and they are looking to push this mid lane here as we have the 4-man coming down, 4v2. Blaze using his combustion. There's the taunt, and they are looking to get this Blaze killed. I think they're going to. Brightwing trying to come in.
Ooh,
does not come in time. And now they're looking for the variant jump. Muradin jumping on over, trying to get a stun here, possibly. There's the turnoff from Sylvanas. Kael'thas misses his stun. And I think Varian lives this.
Honestly,
yeah,
just burn the building at this point.
Yep.
If you kill the building now, you basically get as much value as most Punishers will anyway.
Yep, and there it is. They got the building done. So, really great play from Business of Ferrets. Knowing that they weren't going to win for the Punisher, so they went for the mid fort.
And they still actually have the time to defend. Like, we can see they're rotating up now. Sure, Burb can take the jump, but it looks like they're just planning on giving the fort. They basically have just made it an even trade, which I don't hate it. In all honesty, I quite like just making this an even trade. Unfortunately, letting a frozen Punisher onto your keep gates is less than ideal. But it's not the end of the world. You'd rather have it jump over the gates rather than lose someone on the other side of the by the fort.
Yeah, we are gonna see Hogger's not gonna be here for this top fight. He's actually stealing the bottom camp, and he might start hard pushing this bottom lane in. So we do see Misfits. They're starting to retreat back. They might see this. They might look for a gank onto the Hogger. I don't think Hogger's noticed yet. Oh, no, he does. There, he's leaving now.
He's packed his bags. He's going home. He doesn't want to be there.
He said, I've died too much already. I can't die anymore.
He's only died twice. Albeit that's all his team's deaths, but you know.
Exactly. He's the dirty inter.
More whenever she plays with me, be like. You seem to not die in NGS, but as soon as the 2-3 times that I've played with you and like Storming, you fucking thieves.
Because I just don't care. When I'm playing like Storm League and stuff, I'll play a little sweaty if I'm like playing with a 5-man. But if I'm just playing with like 2 or 3 people, I'm just like, I'm here to have fun.
You heard it here first. Moore is here to throw my games.
Yeah, that too. I gotta make sure he gets down to. Why do you think my main account's silver?
My main account's silver. All I do is talk about the game.
I grinded my main account from Bronze 5 to Silver 2 this season.
Oh no. I mean, at least you got it that far?
Yeah.
I grinded mine from Gold 3 to Silver 2. Oh, it's been punishing for me.
It's even better because I have 2 Smurf accounts, and the other 2, because I got tired of playing in Bronze 5, and the other 2, one's like Gold 3, and the other one's like, I think, Plat 5.
You dirty Smurf, playing a Bronze 5 this whole time.
I know.
Also, they're on the hunt for Hogger.
They are.
Hogger's taking very safe rotations.
He had to get those 2 ints out, and he learned. Now we got the Murden. Look at that. See, this is what I was telling you about earlier. They are chunking the crud out of
Avatar came through.
Murden, but yeah, he's got a lot going on for him.
He is a healthy boy.
Oh, man.
And that's what I said, like, yeah, they literally threw the kitchen sink at Burb, and they got to live. Albeit the team got there at the perfect moment, but...
They threw more than kitchen sink. They threw 3 kitchens at him, and he
they just threw the whole plumbing of the house at him. Just go pipes. But yeah, no, Burb did
like a Pokemon.
Bro, did I choose you? As just run at them.
Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
That's fine.
I just had the image. I just had the image of like a bunch of plumbing Pokemon coming out of a Pokeball. Someone needs to draw it up now. Rocco, where are you? You gotta draw it now.
There's like those Kling Clang, which are the gears.
Yeah, the gears.
Yeah, so kind of like the line of a gear. And there's also the Cliffer. I nearly said Cliffka, but that's a like Final Fantasy boss.
I know Gen 1, and that's about it. A little bit of Gen 2.
Oh no. I know a bit more.
All the new stuff. Shh. I used to play Pokemon religiously. I literally right above me, I have a Pokemon trophy. I won 2nd place in nationals for the card game.
Nice.
Yeah.
I used to do competitive Pokemon. Then I realized, man, I'm not that bad. But yes, here we go in the objective. We do see Burbus getting taunted. There comes a Frost Nova. There, however, is going to be Avatar in return. Hogger all the time has been spinning and kills Brightwing with a shockwave.
My Barion's going to go down here too.
The Hogger goes as well.
Punisher. Yeah, Punisher for the favor of Business of Ferrets. So this could be a possible game ending. It'll be a little bit difficult considering that their Hogger is down now. But I think if they get another 1 or 2 kills, they could possibly end if their Punisher has a lot of health.
Yeah, realistically it needs to be Blaze down, or even Vala down first. Oh, nice double stun by Punisher. The Kael'thas out. Oh, Burb just went for it.
Kael'thas is back alive though with his talent. Now instead, Murden finally dies.
Oh, I don't think you can end now.
No, definitely not. I mean, it is a 3v3 if they can get this Blaze kill, but Brightwing is now back. And so, yeah, I think it's just time for them to back off. I would just go start camps. That's immediately what I would do.
I also want to point out Ictar knew all the Pokemon we were talking about.
I know. I literally, because I was like, I gotta look them up. And as soon as I looked them up, I went back to chat, and it showed, he was like, typed it all. I was like, damn. All right, thanks.
You're like, damn, why couldn't Ictar be fast?
Yeah. I had to look them up by the time you gave them to me.
Stop talking about Pokemon and go back on Heroes of the Storm. What do we think that Misfits need to do to really get back in this? Because they're really... I obviously be able to taunt something that's not mirrored and probably works out quite well. But, like, they're just not getting the chance to get past them. So what do you think needs to happen?
I think they need to stay away from the fights. Focus on trying to get the 20s and scaling. I mean, Vala's at 105 stacks, which is pretty decent. Try to get her just stacked up and just be careful how they play. They definitely need level 20s and just kind of focus on the macro right now. Once we get those level 20s, 21, I think if they are able to focus on one hero, because they're doing so much insane damage onto the Murden, and it's the wrong person. I get he's in the front, but it is the wrong person. If they can get the Hogger, anyone else, literally anyone but Murden, I think they have easily a chance to come back.
To be fair to them, I figure like if it was most other tanks, I think they die. But Murden just has that emergency no thanks button.
True. Oh, I just looked at Kael'thas. He went flamethrower level 20. Interesting.
And it is still rewind Murden.
Yep, it is. Huh. I really thought the Kael'thas was going to go infinite bomb because of how grouped up Misfits. I don't know. I mean, look, Misfits, 3 people are grouped up right now.
Sure.
So.
Oh.
I don't know, here we go.
Oh, good spin by Hogger, getting out of a Frost Nova. We do see AoE heal onto the Ancestry healing. It's Farsi as Blessing healing everyone up. Burb getting very low, does jump out of danger. Hogger, 6 health left, goes down. Burb now is the one in danger. We did see that Avatar was popped. Nice stun by Nate Fanuel, 500 good damage on them, and that is going to be Murden going down, and, well, that is Manticore.
Yep. Wow, look at that. See, they won that. Even though they're down level 20, so they focused up, they focused on one hero at a time, and they're able to get those kills. So they're listening to
And as they said, they didn't taunt Merlin, they taunted someone else.
Yeah, exactly. So now they're looking to take mid keep or mid fort and possibly mid keep if they keep pushing it up. They do have a little while to at least get the wall down, I would think. We do see Blaze backing up to go bottom. And I don't know. It looks like they're all rotating. It looks like they're going for the bottom fort as well.
Yeah. I'd say Vala hasn't died yet. Vala still has her full gambit at attack speed, and she just gained the bonus from Storm of Vengeance as well.
Yep.
So what? She has up to 75% attack speed bonus. With full stacks. Yep. That kills frontline. How do you feel about combustion? I just see flash fire.
Yeah, you know what? We're just not gonna say nothing.
You just accepted it.
Yeah. You know, people have their own talents. I like Hailfoss level 4D talent, you know?
You also choose a weird level 13, but we're not going to get into that.
No, if you read the chat, you would have read that. It was a misclick. If you watch my POV, I'm
not going to watch your POV while I'm casting. Hogo, I think, messed up that spin again. Yeah, he did. Oh, put himself directly in front of a taunt variant. However, excellent flame strike, hitting 3 whole members. Brightwing not using the Emerald Wind. Oh, there's the Emerald Wind, but Ulysses is on the other side. But Hogo goes down. We do see the spot of the storm by Ulysses. Lone Wolf getting not quite the taunt they needed because the unstop is popped by Ulysses. Oh, backline. We see Kalphas going down his Hexblades, and Nathaniel is just tearing up the back. And this is a very split fight, but we can see it is 4 kills over to the side of Misfits, and this potentially is an end.
Yeah, they did a really great job coming back from this. They focused up, made sure they trying to hit one here at a time. I mean, towards the end of that fight, though, Business of Ferrets was already pretty low, so they didn't really need to have to focus all 5 on one hero, even though that's normally ideal. It looks like they're just going to end. They're going to keep Blaze on the objective, and they are just going straight mid. Oh, they're leaving at 39!
I think Blaze...
Oh, man. Okay, no. There he goes.
I was like, I don't know if Blaze intended that, because he never mounted. He's like, wait a minute. Something's not following me here.
There we go. Now mid keep is gonna go down here, and they'll stick Hailfoss quest done again, so he can return.
Why do you keep calling Kalphazard Kalphas? You've done it like 4 or 5 times this game.
I
just refuse to comment.
It's same thing with Artanis and Arthas and what's the other A1?
Dude, you give me Artanis and Alarak, I'm screwed.
And Alarak, that's the other one too. All 3 of those, I will confuse their names easily.
Either way, that's the game done. While Misfits did struggle for a bit that map, they did eventually pull through in the end, which well played to them.
Yeah, they definitely scaled on their level 20s, and it helped them a lot in the end. I mean, Vala not dying a single time there definitely helped with her stacks and everything. I mean, she got 58,000 hero damage there.
Yeah, and to kind of answer the wow, no Farflight on Classic Gola, Vala was never really pressured. Like, she constantly had to escape up. She didn't need Farflight. She had a Blaze and a variant to appeal for her, so why not get the extra attack speed bonus? If something dies quicker, they're less likely to jump on you. But yeah, stats. Numbers, they are big. Vala, while it took them a while to pick off the ground, really it did. 16s did come through quite potent for that team.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if we don't see the Vala ban in our next game from Business of Ferrets. Very strong there. I don't really have anything to say about talents. They're all pretty normal.
Everything's pretty straightforward, I'd say. Like, you got your standard kind of hog or off-lane build. Like, outside of Reign of Vengeance, pick up for the level 20. Outside of Storm of Vengeance, it's... Oh, alright, no, I do actually have one talent. Sitting directly in the middle of Blaze.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking that too, but I was going to ignore it.
It's say that I do like Emerald Wind, and again, you did comment on the Flamethrower as well. You weren't so sure of that. Vince Noir did get some pretty good value with that flamethrower, though, in saying that. But around this objective, yeah, I can see why you're like, maybe the Infinite Bomb would have been a good pick.
Yep.
That's really your whole sectional arguments. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I already explained earlier why the level 20, I think, Infinite Bomb was good.
Yep. Unfortunately, hindsight, we can't really tell for certain, but it'll be very interesting to see what map we go to next. We know it's not Towers of Doom.
Stop reading my mind!
No, it's like, I know what she's about to say, so I'm going to say it's not Towers of Doom.
You know what's funny is when you were streaming on your channel earlier, I was like, what was it? I was lurking, but I went downstairs, and one of my teammates went into, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Oh no.
It was in pics and clips. They took a screenshot. Oh, it was Rug Lord. Of course it was Rug Lord. He went into your chat and put ! more, and then the command came up. He said return of the king, and I was like, I hate you.
Me or Rug? Or both?
Rug. Maybe both.
Maybe both. You know what?
I spelled his name more too. I just realized I made the clip. I clipped the part where we both said we blame him, and I misspelled his name. I'm gonna say I did it intentionally.
It looks like there's no lobby yet, but we are going to Volskaya Foundry.
He just commented saying, like, why did I spell his name wrong?
Okay, I need to list myself as busy. People keep inviting me to party. God damn it.
I have that happen to me all the time.
Wait, where are you?
You
join me. People leave us alone.
People won't. The people I used to play with, I haven't played with these people in like 2 years. And literally yesterday during the finals, I was waiting for our next match, and I had 3 people invite me, even though I was in a game. I was in a party with Robot Wizard, so that he didn't accidentally queue up, and he's GM and I'm silver, so he can't even press the right button. And I had 3 people try to join, and I was like, bro, I'm literally in a finals game. Go away.
Go away. Oh, look, I nearly just said something out loud that I shouldn't have, because I was about to get frustrated with this person because he's like asked about 3-4 times. Now I'm like, don't swear on stream.
I would.
Lime, you don't need to swear on stream.
Whenever people, if they invite once and I decline it, and then they do it again, I literally DM them saying, I declined you for a reason. Don't ask to join again. I
put myself on busy. I decline you. I think that's clear at this point.
Exactly. Do it once. And then if I accidentally declined you, I'll invite you.
Yeah. Or if, like, it timed out, then I go, oh, whoops, my bad. But if I'm clicking the X on purpose, no.
People are just impatient these days.
Yes. Absolutely. Don't know where else to put that, but yeah, absolutely. It looks like map pick was Misfits. So, Business Ferrets chose first pick, then Business Ferrets. Then Misfits one's gone. Yeah, let's go with this. That looks good to me. I think that looks right. How many games have I cast at this point? I still look at the screen going, I have no clue, dude. Don't ask me.
Listen, I've casted so many games too, and I still mess up all the time.
Yeah, fair.
No.
I'm not even going to be rude to you. I'm just like, that's fair. I understand it entirely.
I mean, there was a team that I just talked to who adores me.
Yeah, what the hell?
And you know what?
I'm going to cast Division D more. This is some BS. People just like don't want me. I'm like, okay, I get it. Jesus.
No, I was excited that you were casting our game last night. Because at least I know with you, this is no shade to other casters, but at least I know with you, I know how your streams are, and I actually do enjoy watching them. I ain't gonna lie, there's a few casters that I just don't enjoy watching, but I feel like I'm pretty sure people are the same way. They don't want to watch my streams. No hate.
I feel like, yeah, each caster kind of brings their own thing to the table, so there's just different preferences around. Like, yeah, some people don't enjoy my style, but they will enjoy yours, for instance.
Exactly. All I know is Crush is normally like the #1 favorite, so
I know.
maybe this year it will be changed.
Pray that one of us can actually beat out Crush. If we combine ourselves, maybe, but not without. But otherwise, good luck on us actually getting ahead of Crush. But right, we are going to give a draft, so let me switch it on over as I nearly clicked the wrong button again. I just need to remove that button.
Oh, Hector! You shush, Hector! I scrimmed against Hector's team the other night, and I played Kael'thas because I've been just playing him for some reason a lot lately.
You were playing in Sergeant Hammer and you didn't pick it.
No!
That's on you!
That was on me. And I purposely chose the Infinite Bomb, too.
Okay, Ruglord, that command does not okay. I do not have a permission to add that command in this channel.
Watch, Hector's gonna add it now.
That'd be very funny. Unironically, very funny.
You know what? I'll take it. I could just brag. I have my own command.
What if it was just like, what if it's literally like Lime won't add more as VIP on his channel?
That would too.
That would hurt. Just exclamation mark more? No. And it's nothing else? It's just the Simon Cow? No. That's it.
I'm laughing way too hard this series.
I've got to disable that one again just to... I should change it. What if we...
Oh my goodness.
What if we change it so it's Rug? And Rug just doesn't...
Yes!
He just like... Exclamation War is just like Rug. You know, I'm doing that. You talk about the bands, I'm doing that.
Yep. Alright. So we are going to see, of course, the Alarak band again. Business Ferrets. Ooh, the Kael'thuzon respect band here. And the Misfits, of course, with the Joanna band. Because we all know Joanna first pick is popular with most divisions. So we'll see what's going to be banned next here. I'm still actually kind of shocked. The Vala. They banned the Kael'thuzon instead of the Vala. So we are going to see the 80% win rate with one game played Sonya as well.
Unless they're just going to pick up the Vala themselves.
That's true. They might.
They do have first pick. They do have that opportunity.
I don't think they're going to, though. I don't know. I feel like on this map, I don't know. That's kind of up in the air for me right now.
Savannah, yeah, Savannah's did well with first match. Savannah's just a good all-around hero. More, if you look at your DMs, you'll see what's changed.
Okay. Ruglord said something in chat too, by the way.
Oh, yep.
I love it!
No, Rug doesn't even get his own name in a command. He's just under you.
No, he's under my command now.
No, Rug doesn't deserve his own command.
No, it's always his fault. Anyways, we got the Hogger. Oh, this time on Misfits side, Hogger and Kerrigan. I haven't seen a Kerrigan player in a hot minute.
Kerrigan was banned out last map was the thing.
Oh, that's right.
She was third ban. So they're just trying to get it in beforehand this time.
Yeah, you know how I had the issue with the Sonya? Same thing with the Kerrigan. It says 85.71% win rate with one game played.
Okay, let's have a look up for myself.
Alright, if I go down to the list, though, the list of heroes, it's 7 games. So I can also see why.
Oh, you know what? I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's maybe because it's in the last played section.
Maybe. But why does Junkrat have 100% win rate with 0? We're like, wait a minute.
I was just about to say that.
We both do exactly we're about to go excellent.
Me and Liebus are just on another level today.
The same brain cells are colliding. I told you, when we work together, our 2 collective brain cells fire some form of thought. I said this exactly in the caster channel.
Sorry.
Brightwing Gul'dan picked up. I do like those picks. Kerrigan is actually going to be quite rough into things such as Stukov. That silence puddle was actually really infuriating to go into. I love playing Kerrigan. Kerrigan, I think, is a very fun hero. Honestly, if I get to play her, I am very happy, but no one lets me play her.
Like me and Twin Blades. No one lets me play Twin Blades.
But I'm actually good at the character.
I'm good at excuse me, I have a 70%
Anyway, we
win
see
rate.
Blaze and
Come on.
Jaina being picked up by the side of Business of here at CCS9. So the question becomes, what is the last pick for Misfits? Now you can complain more.
No, it's okay.
It's over?
I
You done
have it out.
complaining?
It's over for now.
You done complaining?
You know what? The way you say that, it's like when you tell a woman to calm down. It just makes us more angry.
Look, I grew up in a household of women. I know fully well I am not going to say the words calm and down in the same sentence of each other at someone directly. That is a horrible idea. But I am absolutely going to bait you on purpose to getting angry as I just move on from what you want to talk about.
I only accept it because you're the one casting it. I'm just the co-caster.
Yeah, you can't kick me off now.
I'll just disconnect you from the Discord. That's all.
I can still cast. I don't need the Discord to cast.
I know. I just was hoping that your one brain cell would not catch
No.
on.
You remember when we are together, somehow I get smarter. I don't know how it works. Hey, that's a lie. I get so much dumber when I'm with you. So much dumber. But brain cells just leave. I can feel myself just like losing intelligence.
I bet you like Crush and them, they're all watching this like, what the hell?
Crush is like,
listening to?
why did we let these two together again? Anyway, on the side of Misfits, we have Nate Fanu on the Hogger, Wiregon is on Brightwing, Skills 912 is on the Kerrigan, Hexblades on the Stitches, and Lone Wolf rounding things out on Gul'dan.
And on the side of Business of Ferrets, CCS9, we have Nathaniel on the Hogger, Lone Wolf, oh wait, wrong team. Fitz Noir on the Jaina, I'm a Burb on the Nubarag, Meebs on the Blaze, Tie-Dye Tights on the Stuguff, and Ulysses on the Sylvanas.
My face hurts from laughing. Oh, ow. Ow. Also, Hexblade still has Hookup, he's just looking for one currently. Interesting, we see E-Quest at level 1 for Hexblades. It's not often you do see it, more often than not you do see the bonus healing that you get and the armor from the trait. But Kerrigan did pull combo, but no one able to go down yet. Kerrigan does need a little bit of time to scale. While she can do well in the early game, she definitely becomes online when we hit that mid game.
Yeah, we do see Gul'dan going the, was it W? Can't remember. Yeah, that's W,
Yeah,
right?
drain build.
Yeah, drain build. I call it the sucky suck build.
I don't think that's appropriate.
I know, that's why I was gonna say anything, because it hit my brain when I was about to say it, and I was like, I probably shouldn't say it. But
And then you said it anyway.
Exactly.
I probably shouldn't say it. Does it? Oh, hook onto Vince Noir, but the team isn't quite in position to help them. Good stun by Bird. Vince Noir just caught in traffic. Unfortunately, a little bit of indecisiveness there. Meant they went one way, wanted to go the other, and they were going down because of it. Wait a minute, I should be able to do predictions. Oh well.
There we go. My computer was being weird. I couldn't see anything. Wow, Murden. Was that Murden?
There's no Murden in this map. I don't know what you're...
Look at Blaze. It was Blaze. I just saw a big tanky character that had low health, and I was like, oh.
Murden? No. You're right.
I've been laughing too. I've been laughing too hard. That's why. Call it the $5 build. I don't know if I get the joke. I get the joke. Never mind. I get the joke now.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. I was like, I don't want to say it. I do not want to explain this joke right about now.
You know what's funny? Is there was this one game, it was last season, I played Gul'dan, and my team won. And because I'm so, like, oblivious, I'm gonna say oblivious to, like, stuff like this, I went and I said something, I can't remember exactly, but I said, like, I won because the sucky suck.
I don't think that's appropriate.
Referring to the W build, and Crush went in there, he's like, you might want to change your words, and I didn't realize what that insinuated, because I was so oblivious.
How are you that oblivious, Vo?
Man, my one brain cell, it was turned off at times.
We need a GoFundMe to get you another brain cell at this point.
Just give me yours, we'll be fine.
No, I need that one. I can't afford to get rid of mine.
Anyways.
Hook onto I'm a Bird. Polymorph. That's a lot of damage coming out underneath. For good silence puddle, because Kerrigan did have combo up. That would have been a very dead bird. Sorry, burb.
Yeah. Bird. Bird is the word. I do like the Stukov here against the Kerrigan. I think it's a pretty smart pick because Kerrigan is scary, as we see Blaze just completely chunked out and gone now. I do think this is a Ferrets. They do scale a little bit once they hit level 20s, but man, I really like Misfits draft again.
I really want to do like these drafts from Misfits. Ooh, Jaina. The Stukov silence is helping so much.
It's so good. Tie-dye Tide's really strong with the Stukov silence. No, just knowing exactly where to put the silence. Yeah,
and just not only knowing exactly where to put it, but being always there to put it down when needed. They're not just throwing it out unnecessarily. They're actually saving it for when the hook comes through to stop all the follow-up.
Well placed.
And we see an invade. Don't know what to say.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, camp, but I mean, at the same time, Business of Ferrets going in for taking the top wall here. Newbright doing a good job keeping an eye, trying to see where the enemy team is. They don't see this Gold Dan just yet, but I mean, he's kind of by himself a little bit. Just kidding. Now Newbright coming in. We're gonna look for the silence here.
Great 4-man stun.
I don't know what Sylvanas was doing there.
She's just vibing.
Just vibing. Just walked in. Just said hey. Just say hey real quick.
Say hey.
Hey. Like last night, how'd you say? You said hey, girl.
Hey, go hey.
I gotta find the clip now. My team sent the clip.
Send it to me. I actually have no clue what you're on about.
Oh, girl, what are you doing? About my level 13 Ming. My
girl, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'll send it to you. I was crying.
Am I that sassy? Do I really get that sassy? What the hell? I guess because it's you. I feel like it's because it's you. I'm like, yeah, no, it's more. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, Rug Lord, he put in as a title, he put, what are you doing, girl?
What are you doing, girl? I have no clue how to do this.
What's Dan doing?
Also, while this fight's going on, Cooldown going down. Nathaniel barely holding on. Nice charge by Blaze, and that's a good kill. Oh, the Protector does not protect anything.
Ripperoni, pepperoni.
There's a lot of instances where I see people just keep one person in the Protector and just have it going that way. Yeah, I've seen that a lot
lately.
Yeah, more often than not. I think it's very recent that I'm seeing this more.
Yeah, I agree with that, because I'll just be sitting there like, why is no one else in the Protector? Like, I can understand if, like, Healer was in the Protector and you're, like, switching out, but, like, a lot of times it's just been one person in the Protector the entire time. I'm like, dude, Gunner is, like, the big part of the Protector. Get in it!
But in saying that, even the driver's seat alone does a decent amount of damage, and it still has the shielding?
Yes. Yeah, so it's not, I mean, it's not horrible if you're, like, a bunch of people down. But he had the escape. They were ready.
Skills nearly went all the way with Burb. You just see the extended leap. I'm like, oh no, not like this.
Yeah, I like the level 10s that we're choosing. No combustion this game. Granted, the Blaze is on the other team, right? Was it Blaze on the other team?
Yep. Blaze is swap sides.
Yep, basically they switched the Hogger and the Blaze. That's literally their comp.
I do like that Brightwing is doing Emerald Wind again.
Yes.
I don't necessarily know if it's as great into this time around, but it does definitely mess up I'm a Burb and Blaze a fair chunk.
It can also mess up the Stukov if they get close enough to Stukov. Emerald Wind it so it stops the silence.
Very true, yeah, but they are silence builds, so they can be a decent amount of way. Ooh, fair onto.
There's Horrify. Oh!
Extended hook, and that's a catch.
Oh, man.
I also want to know, Kerrigan's almost done with her stacks. She's almost completed her Q quest. That is going to really start stinging. Why are you in that weird little corner there, Nathaniel?
Yeah. Is he dead?
Yeah.
I think if he didn't try spinning out, I think he might have lived it. I just barely.
Don't know why he was standing up in that particular spot, I guess is my question.
I think he's just trying to say hey, but didn't have the escape route.
Fair enough. And we just see a building trade actually go on while this happens. We see bottom being torn down. We see top being torn down. Actually pretty even between the two. Can you stop dying?
Pretty good game. I'm sorry. It's all that laughing, man. It's finally catching up to me.
The laughing makes you sound like you've smoked for a little bit. This is essentially what I was down to.
Well, I remember one time I was casting and chat was making me laugh so hard. I had like Nor and Ector and a bunch of other NGS people just make me laugh so hard. I ended up having to like just stop talking.
Have you just
and, like,
tried
do
ignoring
very little stuff. No, I cannot ignore Nor.
I can.
So funny.
I put Nor in the corner. The thing is, I ignore Nor because I think it's really funny just ignoring him. That's the problem. Like, I understand he is a funny dude, don't get me wrong, but I think it's really funny just ignoring him, even though he's trying his hardest to make you laugh.
Listen, man, Nor's got a lot of fans out there.
I know. It's weird.
Take control of it.
Right, I wonder where Nor is. He's not even in the chat.
I know. We're just talking about. You know what? Until Nor appears, I'm not talking about him. But we do see the next objective is. Oh gosh, I looked away at the worst time possible.
Yeah, big Kerrigan and Gul'dan damage. The Stitches hooked the Stukov, and then just Kerrigan with the stun, and then Gul'dan with the final kill there. And now that's mid fort down.
They're tearing these buildings apart. Yeah.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. I mean, they don't really have to scale that much. They're pretty strong, just straight on.
Kerrigan scaled. She has done the scaling. She has her quest done.
Yes, she did.
Oh, Stitch is getting very close to these. I just want to play Kerrigan after this, man.
I feel that.
I want to go play Kerrigan. You know what? I'm more takeover cast than playing Kerrigan just alt F4.
No. What you do is you just replace skills and be like, all right, I'm playing as your Kerrigan next game.
Skills are swapping, bro. Oh, hook onto tie-dye tights.
Big hook.
Good slaps.
There's a flailing swipe. There's a silence from the Sylvanas, getting a little bit of damage onto the Kerrigan. Kerrigan, though, jumping in. Blaze onto the Kerrigan. There's the Horrify. Oh, the Nubrak, though, is going to go down. Bunker is used. Put your turret down. Put your turret down.
There we go, yeah. We also did see Ultralisk was used by Kerrigan. It was the reason that the Nubrak was stunned. It does very much help with that in terms of just no thanks. Touch, die. So we do have quite a strong Kerrigan build coming through. It's one of the ones that I basically do the same thing. But man, Skills is definitely living up to their name on these melee heroes.
Yeah, I think they're doing really strong here. I mean, that last game was pretty back and forth, and now here comes Misfits coming in strong. I mean, they chose the map too, so clearly they knew what they were going to come in and play as on this map. So we're definitely seeing it as one of their strong suits right now.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's something they're not even doing the objective. You're like, we have the fight. We're fine. We have enough siege on our own. Hook onto Burb. I just say that's probably one of the harder ones for them to kill. They're still getting pretty close. Burb barely lives though.
At least Burb had the tap up. He's about to go in. He cocoons the Hogger onto the enemy team, but the rest of his team was not there. There's a failing swipe. Blaze went to go in, and he is going to go down as well. And
those
now
Kerrigan combos.
Yeah, Misfits back in it, just pushing us in again.
We did see Gul'dan did use Horrify to try and catch out the Stukov. Unfortunately, fortunately for Stukov, I should say, he did step back just enough where he wouldn't get Horrified in, and actually got pushed the wrong way. Very fortunate for him, because I feel like if Stukov went down there, this could very much be an end call by the side of Misfits. Instead, they're just basically going to destroy every building.
Yeah, I mean, I'd start probably going core. Well, you know what? They
People are
don't have
respawning now, yeah.
Yeah, so a little risky. They can just go to objective, play it safe at this point. Nathaniel might get caught out. No, he's going to be out.
Good spin.
Yeah, it was actually a good spin this time.
Someone realized I was trying to make a joke of ignore, like using gnaw in the word ignoring.
Oh yeah, I read that earlier. That was a little while ago.
Yeah, I was like, no, I just haven't looked at chat because I've been a bit focused. But we see that Blaze is going in. They are going to need to drop Bunker. There it is. And that is a very good spot to put it in, but no, they didn't get out soon enough. What?
Nor's in the chat now. He said someone said something about someone saying insert someone.
Don't acknowledge him. Just leave him be. But we do see that it was a good kill onto Blaze. Very unfortunate that Business of Ferrets are constantly having to fight 1 or 2 down, because we are talking a lot about skills and Lone Wolf, but Hexblades is hitting a lot of these hooks. So much of these kills are coming off the hooks.
He's doing a phenomenal job with all these things. I mean, right there, there's the Horrify with the hook, and there goes the Nubarak.
It happens. That's a very good hook by them. And now we're getting to that point where you can consider Encore once again. Especially if they can find another hook here, that may be what seals the deal.
I mean, I think they're just going to end it here.
Nice touch of the hand.
Oh. I don't know what's going to happen here. If Business of Ferrets, if they could get a kill here, they could definitely defend off. Kerrigan killing out the Water Elemental. Hogger is on the Stukov, though. There's the hook onto the for the Stitches.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Only hits the... I was saying, the stun actually only hit the Jaina, but Stukov goes down anyway. We can see that's all she wrote for this team fight, and likely all for this map.
Yeah, there's no way that Business of Ferrets is going to be able to defend this. And they're even calling the GG right there. So that's going to be game number 2 going in favor of Misfits again. Really great game from Misfits there.
Yeah, it is definitely impressive. So the question becomes, who do you send to us to go unplug Skills' internet? Just cut the wire and leave.
Where's Smokey? Where are you?
Smokey, eat the cord!
Oh, I got Misha. She's sleeping though.
Does Smokey eat from cords?
No, so Smokey, I had to finally train him not to do this. So my PC is on top of my desk next to my monitor, and he would climb on top of my PC and press the turn off button.
I think I heard you say this, yeah.
Yeah, it would be during, he's done it while I was streaming, he's done it while I've been in a game. Like, he's done it a few times, when I finally got my setup done, and I trained him not to. So now he has a special corner or special area on my desk right next to my sewing machine.
I could just imagine the Smokey!
Yeah, it's always me yelling Smokey. It's just a meme now.
I feel like I've heard it definitely during your streams before.
It's like he's the unofficial, official mascot for FenSat and for my stream. Just Smokey.
But right, while we do that, I'll quickly talk about stats as well while we're waiting for the next map. So, 164k Siege from Gul'dan with 40k damage actually did it a lot. But Kerrigan should note that while they did a lower damage number, they definitely set up a lot of those kills. 5 kills of their own. Jaina, 87k damage for themselves in terms of Siege. 26k hero damage. But meanwhile, it was Sylvanas picking up most soak for their own team, 12k. Brightwing, 70k healing, absolutely doing wonders to keep their team alive. Stukov, 40k, but that silence was invaluable during the early game. We're actually able to put the silence down and stop a lot of the combos. It's just really when things started getting a bit more chaotic in that mid to late game, that's where it became an issue, where they weren't able to quite do as much. But what do you see about talents? Anything stand out to you more?
I don't really see anything that stands out too much to me. Besides, I mean, we got the Putrid Bile. I think for Stitches level 10, I think it really didn't matter too much. They could have gone Putrid Bile or Gorge, and it would have still done a good amount. I do like the Putrid Bile so they can run away better, or if they want to slow it down, get the Kerrigan in on it. I think it's pretty strong, but I mean,
maybe
overall,
like the Embalmer, interesting. Not often you see that talent.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. That's the other level 20 of, I wasn't expecting that, but I can understand it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think with how much he's hitting his hooks for a Master Hooker would have been probably a very good choice as well.
That's true.
And looks like we have next for us Garden of Terror.
Game number 3.
Game number 3. Will Moore be able to spend time with her husband after this, or will we keep going? That is the question.
It's fine. I don't even know. Let me see if I can see where he's.
I thought he was chilling.
I don't know where he's at. Well, I was trying to see if I can see if he's in bed or not, because he might be sleeping again. Because originally he was gonna work night shift tonight, but then the army was like, JK, you're working morning shift. So.
Oh. If he
Yeah,
can,
so he just
if he
slept.
even can sleep currently, that is. Then.
Oh, he just came back from the field for being there for a week,
Oh
so
yeah, he's gonna sleep
he likes
perfectly
to
then.
sleep. Exactly.
Yeah, he'll be
He might
fine.
just be playing video games. Now I gotta go look and see what he's doing.
Well, while Moore's gone, as you can hear, just drifting off in the distance. Garden of Terror is a map I do very much enjoy seeing. Both these heroes, both these teams I think have done pretty well on Garden of Terror in the past. But last time we did come here, Misfits did take the win on this map as well. So I guess the question becomes, how well are they going to do on this map compared to last time? Hopefully, we can see Business of Ferrets kind of starting this, or getting the start of a comeback come through. I do like seeing it come back as well. I do like when it's more than just a domination. I do like it being close. It's far more fun in terms of a spectator sport, quote, sport, in quote, type thing. I'm going to say Cass is already Invo more. Okay, no, she's coming back
I'm right
anyway.
here. He is playing video games with his friends, so.
Nice.
I knew it.
I knew that would happen. She said. No, you did legitimately say that to me as well.
I did.
Like, he's going to go play video games or something with his friends
No.
by the time we're done. Lo and behold, you're right. And lo and behold, we are going to be getting into the draft. So let's see how this goes.
Let's see. Probably Kerrigan man.
We're both like Kerrigan. Alarak, because he's also the Alarak player who's even better in Alarak than he is a Kerrigan. Highest win rate. Let's have a look. Alarak, 5 games, 100% win rate. Oh.
You sure it's not 100% win rate 0 games?
I know, that Junkrat stat. Woo! Impressive. Very impressive. No, Alarak has been banned against him 15 times this season. Like, no one wants to deal with it.
That's like my team and Lucio.
You know what? Fair enough.
Exactly.
I mean, I played exactly 1 map this season, and somehow the team remembered that I played Samurai, and Samurai was banned. I'm like, this is horse. This is bull. I'm like, this is so not fun. I play 1 game, and I still don't get to play my heroes I enjoy. I just want to run it down to Samurai, man.
I feel that. Let's see. I'm waiting for the Kerrigan ban here.
They may go Kel'Thuzad again still.
They don't. That might be. I don't know. I think the Kerrigan was scarier.
There it is. Yep.
Yep. There it is.
I'm inclined to agree with that. Well, yeah. I mean, there are ways to check it. Like, if they do choose things such as Kieran, there are some pretty good ways to deal with it. But the problem is, I don't know if Business Ferrets play things like My F or anything like that. No, seems to be the answer now I'm looking at it. I was like, wait a minute, I can check. No. Wait, are we going to let Sonya through? Or are we going to get that 100%, 80%? What? Nope.
There it is.
How dare you let up my hopes, Misfits? How dare you?
It's 80% win rate.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait a minute. No, this is just double checking. Like 80%. Oh.
Ah! Ah!
Well.
2 people left.
Wait. We have first pick, but we took Matt pick. I think Matt set up incorrect. Did I mess that up? Yeah, match was just the wrong way around.
For them or for us?
For them, so I think... So, Business of Ferrets chose Matt pick, but they ended up with first pick?
Got it.
So they just have the first draft team around the wrong way.
Interesting.
Lone Wolf is now the host, and I don't know if they realize it. We can play a game of how long... No, Lone Wolf is.
A wolf.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Otherwise I would have done it by now. Well, at least they realized before too long.
That is true. That is true. I've done it where we've done a whole new draft, not realizing it until like at the end of the draft. And we're like, well,
my God. That would be you.
During a scrim. I don't know. I'm not in charge of that stuff.
I blame you entirely.
I blame.
No, I blame Rugboard.
No, it actually is his fault almost every single time.
I don't even know if that's memeing or not. I just think you're like, no, it's his.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I realize I've not had lunch today.
Yeah, you've had a busy day,
I woke
dude.
up at 5 a.m. I started streaming at 6.
No, thank you.
I mean, I enjoyed it. They were fun matches to watch. We got a Cho'Gall map. Nano Hots,
you
thank you for the
really?
rate of 8. Yeah, there was a Cho'Gall against... Was it Ufa Anna? No, that was the for support. That was the free support TLV Imperius game on.
What?
Oh,
Man.
it was insane. Wait,
I missed that. I only watched part of the heavy hitters versus the Canada team. I can't remember their name right now. I just watched a little bit of that. Then I went
sorry,
downstairs.
not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. There it is.
Hmm.
I have a new one of my TV series I watched came out with a new season. So I'm trying to.
So you would have missed the Towers of Doom game then?
I did, yes.
That's on you.
That is on me.
I mean, to be fair, Crush missed the Artanis game, so that's on Crush.
That's true.
We at least get more Towers of Doom games than Artanis games.
I know. I was about to say I'd be more upset if I didn't get if I missed a Twin Blades game.
No one's gonna go. What's happened this time, guys?
I think they
that one may be an actual crash. I think they messed up hats. We lost John. Yeah, so we are gonna have to take a little bit longer in terms of You're now the host, More.
Fudge.
Oh.
Everyone's
getting out of the bathtub. Oh. Well.
You're by yourself now.
I'm like, I'll start the game by myself then. Add 10 AI. Just see how this goes.
Let's start some quick match now.
Oh no, I think we can get an ARAM in.
Yeah.
Quick 10-minute ARAM just in and out.
Where's Robot Wizard?
I know, right? We knew something you did it. I can't believe he did it, actually. Of all people, I can't believe it was a bit.
It was so he actually literally it was a millisecond for ARAM. He actually clicked ready and he went to click unready just like a blink of an eye and he was already in a game.
Your ARAM in peak time, that's on you.
Yeah, and so he was like, I'm just gonna throw it so that it ends really quick. But his team was doing so well with him just being AFK. He's like, I think it'll just be quicker if I join them, and that's what he did, and they won. 10 minutes.
Dang.
The 10-minute game.
Bad.
Banhammer.
Bad.
I blame Ruglord.
I blame Ruglord, absolutely. That's what Ruglord gets for not inviting him into the party.
Yeah, true. So now every time we play, I invite Robot Wizard. I invite him to my party because we can't queue together. So
you know what? Fair enough.
Yep. Smart thinking.
Somehow you guys just happen to both get into an ARAM. You're like, wait a minute.
Well, I purposely go on ranked because since he's grandmaster.
What you really need to do is just go into unranked and you'll never find a game.
True. All right, ready up.
No, I'm not going to test that theory. Could be like for one time, 8 other people are looking for unranked.
It's like everyone in chat heard. Oh, they're clicked on unranked. We're all going in it now.
Unranked time to troll. We lost a guy. Yep. So they are just trying to get someone back by the looks of things. Misfits are having a little bit of a issue with some stuff. Honestly,
I just blame Ruglord. Hey, it's always his fault.
Yeah, you see, there's a DCM, the voice disconnected from Discord, so we don't quite know what it is.
Oh. Are they DMing you?
Yeah, Nate Faniel was in my DMs.
Wow.
He's doing a full restart. You're in my DMs, technically.
Yeah.
Crush is in my DMs.
Who's streaming? I like Hexblades in the NGS chat. Who is streaming the game we're casting?
More you.
I mean, am I wrong?
You're not stream. Technically, neither of us are streaming it. Technically, NGS main channel is.
That's true. Look, I put the link in there. Why are you yelling at me?
More, you are now a moose. I'm sorry to tell you.
I keep spelling Ruglord with the A. I think it's pretty funny. I had one supervisor. His name was Showman, and he kept pronouncing my first name wrong. I'm not gonna say what my first name is.
That's
but
fair.
We're gonna pretend he was saying my last name more. So he was
like
calling me
Moa. Let's call it that.
Yeah, so my name, what I go by, is Moore, and he was calling me Moose. And like, it wasn't like as a joke, like he legit just could not pronounce my first name. And so I tried to correct him every time, and he just stopped. He stopped it. And
You're reading chat as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Gimme
And
Moose,
so
Gimme Moose cosplay. Grizz Moose.
And so they since his name was Showman, I started calling him Shoeman. So every time I saw him, I was like, "Yo, what's up, Shoeman?" And he's like, "Why are you calling me that?" I'm like, "You can't pronounce my name, I can't pronounce yours, dude."
That's reasonable.
It was funny. Yeah,
You know, that's good.
I enjoyed it.
Oh,
I did it in a meeting. I did it in a meeting too. I did it in a meeting with him too. Like, we had a serious meeting, and I was like, "Yo, but Shoeman." And then my center manager was like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Shoeman." I point to him. That's like, "That's Showman." I'm like, "He can't say my name. I can't say it."
Fair. I think you're now Grizz Boost from now on. I'm sorry to tell you. This is the worst timeline.
Oh my god! Hold on, I gotta send you the meme.
Oh,
this
no.
reminds me of Princess Bride, or not Princess Bride. That's a different movie. Princess Diaries. Princess.
If it's the scene that I think it is, like, you're a very cute moose.
Yes.
You're a very cute moose. The worst thing is I knew exactly. I reference that scene far too much for my own good, but I love the scene dearly. But it looks like they are back now. You really put it in that chat, didn't you?
Yep. So everyone can see it.
We have the map back. We are gonna get into the lobby, and hopefully, Moore, you're playing now. Good luck. You're the captain as well. Good luck. You don't want her. She was bronze 5 at the beginning of the season. Dead silence.
I'm watching the moose thing.
The thing is, I'm not gonna play that right now because you'll just hear a "ha" in the middle of the stream.
Well, it's the whole scene. It's not just the moose scene.
Oh wow, okay. Oh yep. So the whole each hairstyle type thing. Cast.
There we go.
I'm gonna put down cast as ready, even though I know full well you're distracted.
I'll put it in the NGS chat too if anyone wants to watch it. It's that link at.
Imagine if you got auto timed out again.
Why?
Because you put a link in chat in the chat.
Nah, it's
right.
fine.
Let's change over to drafting. Attempt number 3 at this. Let's see how this goes.
It's gonna be the same band, so
maybe. Well, apparently so.
It's gotta be. I don't see why they would change it.
More if you're changing the order. I was like, I wonder if Misfits still need to ban the same heroes. But we'll see. So far, it's the same. I imagine we're going to see Alarak banned out because what a surprise.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Will be interesting. Did you switch over to the draft screen?
Yeah. Why?
Okay. Oh, there it goes. It just went for
30 seconds is a while.
I know. I forget how long
it feels so
takes.
long.
It does. All right. I wonder what their next band will be.
Dahaka. Damn.
Close
so
enough.
Close. I got a bruiser.
Yeah, you got a bruiser. There you go.
Oh, look, what a surprise, Kerrigan.
Oh no, I thought it was gonna be Kel'Thuzad.
It's like when I'm casting GGS. If there's Lumi on one team, there's almost always like Medivh just banned instantly. Be like, what the hell? And the first time I just didn't know, so I'm like, okay, weird. They keep banning out this Medivh. Why the hell are they banning Medivh? Oh, this is why I'm like, oh, cool, okay.
Look at the stats. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I see they've played a metric butt ton of Medivh.
I can feel your brain, the cogs turning to figure out what words to say.
More specifically, what words to say that aren't swear words. Because I'm like, don't know if I want to swear here.
I know.
Just for cogs turn, more I need to borrow your brain cell again. This one only knows swear words. You're like, don't look at mine.
It's like, I have the mouth of a sailor. I'm the worst brain to look at for no swear words.
I know. We're screwed. Also, Gul'dan picked up again. Lone Wolf did so well on that last time. Once again, Brightwing on, well, Wygon on Brightwing. Ulysses and Sylvanas. And a win, however, this time for Tie-Dye Tights. So we're moving away from that silencing Stukov and into more of a, oh, let's just pluck you to safety.
Do you think Misfits might go double mage here and do Kel'Thuzad?
Maybe. Gul'dan kind of works as a consistent oh, no, they're not anymore.
Never mind.
Nope. That whole opinion just out the window with that one. Just not. Don't need to worry about that one anymore. More.
Also, if there's any mods in the chat, if you could do the predictions, because it wasn't paid out yet. I lost 1,000 points. I voted for.
I can't pay it out.
Why can't you pay it? You
I should be able to pay it out.
Yeah.
I'm a mod.
Go to are you on the mod screen or are you on the regular
screen? Let me change it over.
There you go. It's gonna be easier that way.
It's probably gonna be easier.
Because then you have the little stream deck that you can click on.
I'm too used to like having my own thing. Like my own stream deck thing, yeah. Because you don't have the big buttons when you're on this one.
That's true. Alright, we're gonna see so Kael'thas was banned and now Anub'arak and Dahaka for Business of Ferrets. So Dahaka's really good on this map. A very big global map. So
I still can't pay it out. What the hell? Am I just like a fake mod? I blame Iktar.
I think you are. I was about to say I blame Ektar as well.
Maybe okay, good.
He'll hear us.
Iktar!
Let me just go to his house real quick.
Hexblades, the answer is no. Apparently I can't. But we do interestingly enough see Malfail, so we're going to go with a double bruiser, kind of double bruiser style comp with Stitches. Stitches did do very well last time, so we're very much going to go Gul'dan as that main damage, but he did do very well the first time around. The other side we do see Anub'arak, and Dahaka was picked up, so I somehow ended up pseudo-predicting that, even though I thought it was just going to be like, ban, Dahaka, haha. Memes it did bring Dahaka to the table.
As Halo pointed out in the chat, all 3 bans for Business of Ferrets are all targeted at skills.
Skills is popping off.
Now Mathael. Yeah, he's now Mathael. I mean, that's about how my comps go. It's either I'm the one getting banned out, or Robot Wizards picks are the ones getting banned out, or half and half. It's normally Lucio and then my 2 heroes.
Why can I not pay this out? This is bull.
That's pretty funny. Also, friendly reminder, chat, we do have a 30-second delay, so most of the time, like when Hexblade said, can you do the payout or do predictions? We were already talking about it. We're trying over here.
I'm not a mod. Oh my god.
I'm a simpleton.
Apparently I'm meant to be a mod, but lo and behold, I'm not. Iktar!
Just spam
let me change it over to the in-game screen and cry. Introduce to us Misfits more.
Okay, on the side, blue side, left side, Misfits. We have Nathaniel on the Hogger. We have Lone Wolf on the Gul'dan. Wagon on the Brightwing Skills, 912 on the Mathael, and Joe DeMortal on the Stitches.
Wagon! Anyway, on the other side of Business of Ferrets CCS9, we do have Memesed on the Dahaka, Ulysses, or maybe it's just Ulysses, I don't know, on the Sylvanas, Tie-Dye Tights on Anduin, Vince Noir on the Hoppy Dear Best Dear Lunara, and then we see Amaburb on the Anub'arak once again.
I am asking if another mod can come do the
I don't know why I can't do it. And now I'm just in a position where I can't figure it out. Like, I need to focus on this. But no, we do see that a lot of damage already going out. Dahaka taking a decent chunk of their health. And has a note, Dahaka has gone tissue regeneration, so they will be going into that tankier style of play. We do see Gul'dan drain build once again. Stitches going E at level 1. We also, and that's kind of it for the stacking quest. And Stitches, Jody Immortal already hitting these hooks once again.
No Lightwell from the Anduin. Disappointed.
I'm not disappointed at all.
I'm disappointed.
Well, that's a you issue, isn't it?
You know, I'm curious to see if the Dahaka is going to go isolation or adaptation. Because, man, I have learned adaptation's actually a pretty good level 10 talent, as I learned yesterday.
I do, in general, think isolation is better. But adaptation,
yes, I can agree
in
with
the
that.
right circumstances, do very well. Unfortunately...
Whoa! Where'd he die?
Where did he die? What the hell?
I don't even know where he died.
He died in
Maybe
top lane. He
bottom
died to Dahaka. He died to the minions with Dahaka. Wait. So I'm just looking at the I'm just looking at the stream going, what happened?
Oh, yeah, we can look at the stream.
Dahaka has come
Smart.
back.
Our one brain cell sharing together.
Also, I think Dahaka pulled him into tower range?
Oh, Hexblade was the Stitches last
Oh,
game.
I'm tired.
Me too, I didn't even realize it, so.
I think he just died to minions.
I think so too.
The Nexus
I
forces
think
got
maybe
the
a
kill.
combination.
Yeah, tying into the Nexus
Interesting.
forces. Yep.
Alright, we are going to see camps going to be taken from Misfits and from Business of Ferrets. 2 sieges from Misfits, 1 siege, and it looks like a bruiser camp for Business of Ferrets.
A lot of macro pressure on for Business of Ferrets, and they actually have a longer journey to make because there is that one up top. If we get that bruiser camp out, it definitely helps. But objective being caught up bottom, I guess you don't need to get there. It is only the first of any possible 3.
Yeah, I think so my team played this yesterday, and I think the big thing, especially for the first seed, the best way to play, in my opinion, is stalling out the seed as long as you can. Like for
you
Misfits,
were also
it's
playing
not on their
Junkrat.
side. Yeah, that's true. I mean, they have Gul'dan and they have Stitches and Hogger. They could stall out still pretty well.
I mean, in
But
general, your idea is Junkrat is stall, but yes, they can still stall very well. Wygon barely gets interrupted by Ulysses below, but I don't think they can get another interrupt at this point. Oh.
There it is. Okay.
He died to the
I think,
poison.
yeah.
Well, to
I didn't
the
even see
soul.
that he died. Oh my goodness.
I'm missing so many deaths. I'm just like, what the hell?
Me too, because I was looking at other
I
stuff.
assumed he was out safe. That's on me. I can't
I blame
going
you.
downhill. I blame you.
I blame our shared brain cell.
Yeah, I blame the brain cells
it's
for not
working.
working together today. Neurons
It's
not
working
firing.
overload. As we started out game 1 and 2, they were working great, and now they're just tired. They're ready for a nap together.
More phrasing.
I just realized it.
That's what only gonna
You
be
know
like.
what? I blame you. No,
So
I
why are you
blame
blaming me for this one?
For having a bad mind.
You're the one who started.
I'm innocent.
No,
I'm just
no.
an innocent child.
You are no. I absolutely disagree on that one. I've seen your cosplay, and I'm joking. I'm joking there. Jody Immortal actually going for a cheeky hook, but didn't quite find anyone there. Nice triple stump by Armor.
Hexblades in the chat. What's with these casters? What's with you not playing this game, huh?
Maybe
come
maybe
back too.
Hexblades knew that like his brain cell was no longer working and had to take a break. It's probably smarter than what we're doing, just bravely going ahead.
We are gonna see. That's gonna be. This is a lot of kills here. That's 2 for 1. Maybe another one.
Good pull by
No.
Tie-Dye Tights, barely keeping him alive. We see Wygon now in the back, just channeling the objective once again. I don't think Memesa could get there in time. Wygon does channel, and we can see Armor does go for Burrow Charge. And that's Gul'dan going down. However, we do see it's going to be the
Stitches?
Space Yoshi very low, and Stitches goes down next.
Wow.
Also, Hexblade, sorry for being too mean to you.
I might be sorry. Not yet, though.
I am. Oh, Hexblade is actually the sub. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Well, you did really good.
Oh, go back and
Okay, here's the
go back and watch how much we're talking up your hooks. Like, legitimately, they were very good hooks.
Yeah.
Hogger is not having a fun time in Sylvanas.
No, I don't blame him. It doesn't look fun.
I don't have a fun time in Sylvanas when I play against her either, to be fair.
You know, I don't play. I stopped playing Sylvanas after her rework like many years ago.
When she stopped being broke and just turning buildings off?
Yeah. It was her ult when they changed her ult.
Okay. I didn't even play the game around that time, so I wouldn't be able to know what it was.
I've been playing this game since beta.
I have been playing this game since 2019.
Yeah. You youngling.
And now it's 2023. What the hell happened?
Dude, I can't believe it's 2023 already.
I know, right? Oh, Hogget's dead.
Hogget's dead
Oh,
from the
nice!
light bomb and
Horrify
big
as well.
Horrify.
But however, I'm a Burb. Excellent burrow charge underneath. Skills now getting wrapped in the cocoon. They're not wanting to deal with that for a little bit because if he gets out of it cocoon, Burb is going to get last rider basically immediately. Nope, instead it was going to be the Lunara. But I mean,
and there goes the Dahaka, and there goes the Anduin, and then where's the hook?
Oh, there's a hook.
There goes the Burb.
Downtown hook. And that's going to be the Frio. That's going to be the third objective. So Frio in terms of objectives.
Third seed, first objective.
Hexboy says my feelings were hurt they didn't ban my 9-0 Vala. Your
You know
Vala's
what?
9-0?
Yeah, their Vala for game 1 was 9-0. That's why I was saying game 2 that they're gonna ban the Vala and they didn't. It's okay, Hex. I believed in banning your Vala. If I was on the enemy team, I would have.
I don't believe her.
Her ult used to be she had mind control, and basically you could mind control the entire team if they're in a certain radius.
Kind of like Dahaka's Contagion.
Yeah, kind of like that, except it was a full mind control, and I believe you were also able, if I remember this part correctly, you were also able to like actually control where they went.
I think I recall that. Also, they're just hard pushing bottom.
Yeah. And there goes Sylvanas.
Ooh, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Clean's coming up from Brightwing. We can see Nathaniel very low. Brightwing does get the phase shift off in time. Vince Noir, however, having to hop out of the way, getting low themselves. Dahaka holding on. Their essence can only last so long. Last rights barely gets to live. Thank you, the Anduin W and Desperate Prayer. Oh, wow. This building is going down very quickly, and just the aggression that comes out from them on these buildings. Yeah.
That's insane for first guard, and they're now looking for a kill here too. Oh my god, they might look to end here. There's a light bomb. Hogger's gonna go down. Mathael's gonna go down. Okay, now they're not.
No, I don't think they end anymore.
No, definitely
no, I think it's done.
It looks like Ferrets might look to try to get in there. Yeah, they are going in there. So this might turn around. They are way too low. Dahaka's extremely low. Oh, the hook onto Anduin saves
I don't think that was meant for that. Oh no!
And now the Anduin's going down. Now they're gonna try to probably get.
I don't think. That. No. Turn in. What do you mean turn in?
No, try to end.
I heard you say turn in. That's on me entirely.
I slurred my words. I probably slurred my words together. When I start speaking too fast, I'll start slurring my words.
You don't even have an excuse for the Kalfazard stuff before.
No, that one that's just me being dumb.
Oh no, it's good. Good. Thank you for clarifying. God, if some random person comes in and just listens, I think they're like, they're being so mean to each other. Why do they put them together? And we're just like, no, they're fine with it. We understand how each other work.
That's true.
If it was, if I did not have such a good relationship with you, I would not be this mean to you at all.
I mean, it went straight out the gate on our first cast together. We were like, not as bad as we are right now, but it was still pretty bad.
It was pretty bad, yeah. Oh, skills coming up from underneath. We can see Ulysses does, I'm just going to say the name wrong every time now. Ulysses just gives the micro, but does get out. Tie-dye tights. Light bomb doesn't quite keep them alive, unfortunately. That shield doesn't count towards the health total. That is the last rise. We can see that's a lot of kills coming through now. That is a 3-for-2 in favor of Business of Ferrets. Lone Wolf going down makes that a 4-for-2, but Jody Immortal does make it out alive.
I want to point out, no offense, Joe. He was backing up so he could friendly hook Gul'dan. And like the minions for the seed were right in front of him. And I'm like, he's not going to go for the hook, is he? Like the minions are right there. And he just hooks a minion. And I'm just like, oh my goodness.
I think every Stitches player has been there, in all honesty.
He honestly probably wasn't seeing the minions there. He's so focused on the Gul'dan. I just thought it was funny.
There's been so many moments when I play Stitches where I'm going for a friendly hook on someone, but just like, I just don't realize there's an ally in front of me and just friendly hook them like, oh. Well, bugger.
Yeah.
Oh, hook on
Dahaka. Right wing coming in, Hogger using his level 10.
Get to the bushes.
Oh, he's dead.
I'd say he doesn't have tunneling claws up.
Oh, Oh,
He didn't
I
have
wonder
tunneling
what
claws
the
up.
overkill. I wonder what the overkill on that
It
was.
wouldn't have been
'cause
much.
it would not been as much. I wish there was a way to see that.
I don't
Man,
think for
alright,
us
Misfits.
there is, at least.
There isn't for us. Misfits taking the top fort, and now they're gonna go and steal the bruiser camp here. And Business Affairs are just gonna have to soak out the mid and bot and possibly try to get seed. That Hex guy wanna have hooked the minion.
True! That Hex guy, he's really good at the game.
He's so good at stitches.
Also, I didn't realize, despite the structures that's happened, we even experience, even kills.
I'm kind of shocked about the same level, like almost same to T. Oh, there's the light bomb. Good
that's what I
new
like to
tactic.
see. And the wailing arrow underneath it.
And now Misfits, they're gonna start going down. No, just kidding. Anime goes down. Mathael goes down. There is Cocoon.
Lygon going down as well.
No, maybe.
Brightwing. Ah! Oh my God, Brightwing. Oh, there we go.
That's a close one.
I was just watching him like, how is she surviving?
Sylvanas is chasing down the Hogger. There is a friendly pull onto Hogger.
No minions
hit this time.
We really both went for that, huh? Wow.
So bad.
We're assholes.
We're twinsies.
Oh my gosh. Why did we both
finished each other's
sandwiches?
Good. Yes! Yes!
I've never seen that movie. I just know
never
it.
Seen it?
No. No.
All right. Movie night with Blind
It was
Bust.
when I was still like high school, I guess. I was still technically in high school barely. And just I was going through that boy phase like, no, that's a Disney movie. Ugh. And now I'm like,
night.
and now I'm sitting here like, I'd love to be a Disney villain.
NGS movie night. We're watching Frozen.
Just the first one or the second one as well?
We'll see. We'll see how I feel after the first one.
I reckon you could turn it into a drinking game.
I'm not doing. I don't drink no more.
Fair enough. I mean,
my kidneys will not allow it.
Oh.
Listen, I used to drink a lot.
You're getting too old?
So what happened is the last time I ever heavily drank. Actually, that's a lie. The time before I heavily drank. I was at a convention called Colossal Con, and this one was because there's like 5 Colossal Cons, just all in different states. This one was, I think, in Ohio, or no, Pennsylvania. It was in Pennsylvania. I had gone to another con that was in North Carolina the weekend before that, then immediately flew over to Pennsylvania for that convention. So I was drinking for like a week and a half straight.
That's
I had to go to the hospital. I had to go to the hospital because I was having a kidney failure.
Yeah, I can see how you can't do that much anymore.
And then, so I like stopped drinking overall. I had one other heavy drinking probably a year ago. I made a mistake and did Pokemon drinking game.
Dude, it's so fun.
It was fun. I won, and then right afterwards I threw everything up, and then I went to bed.
And then I died.
Never again. Yeah, and I said never again.
Right, but we do see now that it is going to be Business Ferrets posturing for this objective. We did say they wanted to try take that bottom tower, that bottom fort just before. However, there's a quick enough rotation by Misfits where they were able to meet them there before the whole building went down. So now we're going to have what could potentially be the 3rd seed for Business on Ferrets, CCS9.
Yeah, their Business Affairs definitely needs this. They're going in. They're going straight onto the building. No way to see this. Yep, there it is. Brightwing trying to TP to him. Does not. Brightwing getting stuck with the Dahaka. Half health and lower. Sylvanas. They're kind of switching it up here. They're not focusing on the same target. And there goes the Lunara. But then the Stitches is going to go down. And so this should give Business Affairs the 3rd and final seed they needed to hopefully get something out of this. Their lanes are so far pushed in. Yeah, they need to. They gotta soak out the bottom. I think soak out bottom and mid, leave top.
I think
that's exactly what they're doing.
Top's probably just not it at this point. It's just so pushed out. You have basically nothing on top. At least mid. Oh no, you have nothing on mid. Really, just go bottom. I feel like your win condition at this point is bottom because that's the only thing like vaguely open. And just see if you could pull all of the members of Misfits down bottom as well, so you're not going to have to deal with, so you can kind of at least give that breathing room for the top objectives.
Oh, light bomb.
Nathaniel,
Oh, it hits him.
It hits, barely.
He's dead.
It's a death,
yeah,
dang.
Barely hit him. I do like how they have Dahaka in the top lane. I'm assuming Dahaka has his Z up, so he's able to dig down. Or not, that's Z's Brightwing, right?
Dahaka's Z as well, he has Brush Stalker.
Okay, yeah, so that's Z as well. I don't know, I don't play Dahaka. I just know he has his diggity dig. So I like how he's in the top lane, just pushing that out as well.
Burb getting very aggressive, but gets horrified. Hooked strand of a building. Burb is losing all the health. Pull.
Big!
Pull, no last right cyber. So that is Burb getting to live where I thought they were dead. And there's the second pull, but I don't know if they escape now. Nice piercing light by Tie-Dye Tides.
No, don't come down, don't come down.
Hi, Dahaka.
No. Okay, oh man, Dahaka.
Avoided it.
Good job, Dahaka.
Top building went down at least.
Wouldn't miss it.
I think they're just out of range in general, to be fair.
That's true. I think so too.
Nate's Hogger has been great. Big kill.
I mean, that was a really good push for Business of Ferrets. Of course, you're going to want to probably get a keep, but I mean, still, most of the time when your lanes are that far pushed out and you finally get seed,
you're lucky to get walls.
Yeah, you're lucky to get walls. So the fact that they got almost 3/4 is really big for them.
It does definitely help them get back in this game because you at least have some of your own pressure in these other lanes. Yeah, sure, bot is still going to need some management, but top at least isn't even where summoning catapults every 3 waves. Well, bot is still the large problem because he's a catapult every single time. Speaking about problems, that's not the person you want hooked. That is the Anduin, the last person you want hooked, in fact.
Yeah, now are they looking?
They're just looking at...
I don't know. I think they're just doing camps.
Just Anduin down is still a rough time to try finish.
Yeah, I think they're just playing it safe now. I think they're... Oh, maybe not. No.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it's a rush to core. I think they might be japing this. They might just try to get the rest of Business of Ferrets to back up.
Looks
That's
like
exactly
they're
what
committing
Business of
resources
Ferrets
to it,
are doing.
yeah. No, they were all coming. That was an actual end call. Brightwing put into the cocoon. Horrify hitting that Dahaka. Dahaka goes down, but now with Joe barely holding on for Quince from Wygon, keeping him up, but Novez Lunara taking him out the end. Last rights barely not finding Vitsuar, but they will go down afterwards. But the core is slowly falling. There are the Sea Giants on it. There's a little bit too much to deal with at the moment. You really need to get on top of us now. But Dahaka, not Dahaka, Anubrak getting polymorph just constantly being stopped. That's going to be Brightwing down, but it's a little bit too late.
Wow.
Dang. I didn't think they'd go for the end there, but lo and behold, they managed to get it.
I had like a little inkling that they would, but then I was like, no, with how they played the last 2 games, maybe they might just go poke it and see what Business of Ferrets does. The fact that they were just like, yeah, F it, go core, die for core.
Let's get more to see their husband. Who's just gaming anyway, so she's not even going to...
No, I'm not even... I'm probably just going to go to the bathroom and play HOTS now.
But no, in terms of stats, we do see that cooldown. It has, once again, the most siege and most hero damage. 163k siege to 54k soak. Dark had most siege on the other team, 117k. But Sylvanas, Ulysses, does have 64k hero damage of their own, so it did very well. In terms of soak, Lone Wolf 13k, Hogger just behind that 12k, Tahaka picking up the big bulk of it for the side of Business of Ferrets with 18k of their own. In terms of healing numbers, 79k Brightwing and 39k Anduin. In terms of talents, anything stand out to you?
No, I think everything seems pretty standard overall, especially what we see in the last 2 games. I don't think I see anything crazy. I mean, we got the isolation. Because I was curious if they're going to go isolation or they did go contagion, isolation or adaptation, but I think isolation was definitely the smarter call here.
Yeah, I think usually more often than not, isolation is the correct call. I mean, because like if you do go adaptation, you need to make sure you have a way to avoid that final bit of burst, and Malfail makes that really hard. Last rights goes off much quicker than adaptation.
Yep.
Right. Want to talk with the team? Yeah, why not, eh? Nathaniel was going, want to talk? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? So I guess.
I guess we can.
I guess.
I'll beat you to the lobby.
Okay, I'm typing back to. I don't have a choice. I'm typing back to someone. Okay. Okay, it's cheating when I'm actually typing to someone more. I'm like busy typing. I'll be the. You're not even finishing your sentence, but we do have the team of Misfits joining us now. Misfits, how are you feeling after that series?
Pretty good.
Pretty psyched, man.
I need to turn you guys up a little.
Thanks again for streaming.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, that never. Not that it never happens, just doesn't always happen. So.
No worries. I always
D
enjoy
getting
streaming.
shunned in the dark.
Yeah.
So, you guys
Oh, boy.
came away with a win. It was maybe not a close little series, but there were definitely moments where it was almost a bit questionable, to say the least. That Infernal Shrines game to start was looking quite rough for a lot of the game. How are you guys kind of dealing with it as you're going along? Because I think at some point you guys are actually behind by a decent margin.
We were behind on Soak quite a
Yeah.
bit, but I think overall team fight, I think we had that. I think the only reason we were kind of jumping the gun a little bit, like we were at their camps most of the time and like stealing it, but I think the first objective I threw because I died to like 4 of them, and then mid lane me and Nate were fighting them. Nate went in accidentally. He kind of killed himself.
Yeah.
Got the fort, and that's where we kind of really just started dropping a bit there and giving them a chance. But I think we pulled it off strong with a 5v5 team fight and just took it.
Yeah. We stayed with it.
And more, you're more welcome to jump in with any questions you have as well, because I'm horrible at these.
Of course. For Infernal Shrines, you guys' comp was the Blaze, Vala, Varian, Kel'Thuzad, and Brightwing. We don't see Kel'Thuzad being played too much. Is that one of your... obviously, I mean, skills, you kept getting just auto-banned out during drafts. So with Kel'Thuzad being there, is that one like kind of a hero that you like playing on Infernal Shrines?
He's got like a lot of team fight potential, but he also can do really well on objective, like as far as killing the minions and whatnot, depending on the build you go. It's kind of one of those. It's like, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I can use this to poke and potentially catch someone out, combo them with a chain and what's it called? But like, yeah, no, all those bans are kind of annoying, and it is what it is, and I kind of just go with it. So.
See, bands like that just fill my ego. Like, yes, I am that scary.
Yeah,
and my heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dalarak is for real. If that ever gets in.
Yeah, apparently they call it the raid boss, but honestly, I feel like Kerrigan's more of a raid boss than Alarak sometimes.
Kerrigan's been doing great.
Your Kerrigan was scary to game too. You have really good timing on your
Alarak. So Kerrigan's more like the raid boss. I think Alarak is like a Dark Souls invader.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, skill's been hard carrying with the combos. It's our like big like window opener. That or the hook from the stitches. Like
And the thing is too is like I kind of have to just wait for them to use abilities because I can't be if I do everything first, I just get blown up and I die.
Yeah, you get interrupted.
Yeah.
I get interrupted. I can't do my job as an assassin, so I just have to like. It pains me to like wait even 2 or 3 seconds while the fight's happening, but it's like I gotta kill the Kael'thas or whoever, the healer and everything.
Yeah, just gotta
So,
punish.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I do want to give Hexblades your Vala 0 deaths, and your stacks were insane. You did so good that game as well. What's a tip for other Vala players to stay alive?
Play with skills as KTZ so they ignore you.
Yeah, they
That's a
went
good
for
point.
me, and I'm like, dude, the Vala hasn't died yet. Literally kill her so she can lose stacks, but it's okay.
I didn't even
guess.
take Fireflight. I took the extra attack speed, which I think helped a lot game one for bursting down the keep and core too. So
Like, to be fair, I wasn't getting the most the most value I was getting on the game one was pretty much just through my ult. Because some of the chains were like hard to hit, because I think they were kind of just ready for it. But I was like, if I can at least help keep the Vala alive, or at least help set up Vala to get easy kills, then I feel like it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's pretty much, I can do my job that way and be like supportive damage, if that makes sense. And he can just shred them.
Well, that's the thing. The KTC is like the big team combo player. Like, you can just devastate their whole team if he gets the combo off right, so they have to get rid of that. Volley's just kind of picking off their front line. So they kind of have to flip a coin on who they want.
Yeah, I mean, going into, or do you have anything else for game number 1?
No, I was just thinking, the only thing was, like, trying to get around that Muradin. But Muradin survived through so much. What was your plan to try and finally get around him? Because he took a lot of punishment, but just kept living.
Unfortunately, I had to stick on him and kind of taunt him, and hopefully we blow him up quick. That never really happened, but I couldn't really risk to kind of run the back line and get a taunt on one of their squishies, just because, like, I gotta keep Vala and KTZ with me. I can't blow up anybody by myself. So, but that's my game plan pretty much.
No worries. Map number 2. You guys did take us to Volskaya. Is that just something you guys have very practiced at this point?
We're considering that and Dragonshire are just 2 objectives where you have to waste players to get in, like bodies into the objective. It just kind of kills team power. So we tend to take those maps completely to the point where we can just give up objective and just siege automatically and let them waste their time. If we can get it, that's great. We were even talking in the middle of that game, like we could just get the objective and not take it and just siege.
Yeah, because I think objective B was up for ages. You guys went, we're just gonna go hit some buildings, and literally I think took all of the keeps and a decent number of forts.
Yep.
Sorry, forts and keeps. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that was a great showing of Kerrigan. Just for follow-ups of the hooks, we're doing really well. That just looks like something you guys have practiced together with the stitches with the Kerrigan quite a bit.
We actually, Hex, I believe we did it,
We've done it before,
a couple games ago or something. We did it, and I remember the casters who did that. They were worried because they thought like we would mess up the combo. But honestly, I just wait for him, and if he gets the pull, then it's just my job to do my part right, and then it's usually a kill that way. With the chain CC is what at least we try to do on every team that we put together.
Yeah, Hex and Skills are definitely leading the charge in that. I do want to shout out Wagon, because his polymorphs were so on point, because whenever they got a hook on Nubarak or anybody, that Blaze immediately tried to come in and like save him with a stun. He got polymorphed that instant he queued up for a dive-in.
He chose the correct targets on polymorph, too.
Yeah, they should have been right wing.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't banned.
Wagon was on point.
That Brightwing needed to go more than, like, even if I pop off, like, that Brightwing did more for the team than probably I would say my Alarak could do. Because with Alarak, you just CC him and he dies. It's really simple. Like, I don't know what the fear, like, I guess I put fear in people's eyes, but if you just have enough CC, Alarak can't play the game. So that's how you counter him. There you go.
Sylvanix, I was actually like gonna have a stroke or like a brain aneurysm doing that. Like, Kodiak Abyss was going to come in, but
are you talking about when they picked it first?
Oh no, I mean like when the Sylvanix was on me, I had 1 health and I just spammed him with winners.
I tried so hard to like help you, and I'm just like, what can I even do other than auto attack as a mage?
You did basically nothing.
Under the bus you go.
I'm over here shouting this guy out.
You know what?
Another person on the team tab.
You know, I don't even care, dog. This is the one time he's polymorphed correct target, so I guess give it.
There we go. But right, I do have to say one thing that did seem to mess you guys up quite a bit in that early game, and even a little into the mid game, was the silences from tie-dye tides. What was the adjustment to get around that? Because there were so many kills that escaped just because the silence under Gul'dan and Kerrigan meant you just couldn't follow up that damage.
Yeah, he was getting some good silences off.
At that point, like, we kind of just, like, if they were really low and we could only get a kill or two, we kind of just took that and went elsewhere and just kind of went back to sieging, because if we chase, that could have really went wrong if we didn't do it correctly. We kind of just, it's one of those, like, take your wins where you can and just, you know.
Well, that's the thing. I think they were staggering quite a lot the second game, because the first and the third game, it was a good fight. It was a long game, but second game, I think we really showed a lot more strength. Like, no disrespect to them, but I think they staggered like a lot. Like,
there was a couple deaths in weird places that
like
were like, there's another one.
We got the first objective, and then when the second objective came up on top, like, we didn't even care about it. We just like pushed bot, took the forward. We immediately went for keep. They staggered a bit. We took keep 2, and then we were fighting there. Lost 2. We backed up. They chased, and then I think we got a good fear off, or we got a good hook off. Killed one of them. made them go back to their core. Then we rolled mid and just did the same thing. Took the fort, took the keep.
I feel like their game plan might have been to use Sylvanas to cheese towers, because they did that midway through on game 1, but then they took Sylvanas game 2 and 3, and they really didn't have a lot of siege pressure.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Yeah.
We traded towers, in fact. We traded
Yeah,
top
we
and
did.
bot.
Yeah.
Their Joanna is who we were planning on banning the entire time. They have a huge win rate on the season that they've had with Joanna, so that was like just an easy ban at first.
It's just Johanna in general. She's the best thing in the game. One shield bash just like turns the entire fight around in their favor. So that has to go.
They deliver the light bomb with that real easy, but the other times I think they were putting the light bomb down, but it was a little more of a struggle, I think, compared to
I mean, with their light bomb they catch one person, but like shield bash, that's knocking out the entire team.
Exactly. Yeah.
At least half. At least.
And then you can pull them right after you do that too. So yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. She's like, and she has just really high survivability in general too, especially with that unstoppable. But yeah.
Okay. More? Any questions about map number 2 of Volskaya?
No, I think Hexblades, you did also a really good job on the stitches. I know there's a few hooks you didn't get, but it's because you needed that extended talent. And I knew if you had that extended talent, you would have easily got.
Seeing them I think there's one like literally halfway through level 12, correct line for Dahaka, just off.
Oh yeah.
Was it the one? It was in between 3 people, right? And there's like, how did that not hit? I think it was like one of those.
There was one of them too.
There's one of those too. Yeah, you had some really good ones that were just so close, and I was like, "Dang, I'd be so mad right now."
Well, and it's funny enough because we were actually planning to go Varian and they banned it. So I was gonna go Zul'jin on that game, mostly because it's really good to stack on the objective and that. So, but we ended up swapping it out last second. Wolf got banned out on the Varian, so that's how we ended up with stitches.
Okay.
I think you read my mind top lane too, Hex, when we were going for the keep. And I was like, "Oh, wait for it! Wait for the Nubarak! Wait for the Nubarak! You're thinking for the fear." And like I got the fear.
Oh yeah, I got the hook on the fear. Yeah,
just got squashed. I was like, "Oh, you're reading it like a book."
Yeah, I think one of my strengths is I may not be the best skill shot player, but I do play all the heroes. So like whether I'm comboing with Gul'dan or skills as Kerrigan or KTZ, is I know how those heroes are played, so I can keep an eye out for those things.
Yeah, he's a good flex. He's a good counter.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just don't play the panda heroes.
I was gonna. Well, he's a little weird, but like I was gonna premiere my Chen today, but they didn't want that.
Yeah.
So.
Instead of seeing a Chen bruiser, moving on to map 3, we got something a bit different from you, not a melee assassin. Well, I guess he kind of is in some people's eyes.
I play him like a melee assassin. It cracked.
Malfoy, is that something you play a lot of?
Honestly, no. But I saw a Dahaka and a Nubarak, and I'm like, well, Dahaka's a tank in my mind, so. And I said, well, we'll just kill them then. And then if I get on the backline, the backline was hard to kill, I'll admit, because they were doing their job of sticking. They both stuck to me, like, sticking on the same target. That was in the backline, because like sometimes they wouldn't, but then when they would, I would just get blown up. So it was kind of like a surprise. But it was more to put pressure on like all of them, because if you apply the Reaper's Mark to everybody, and you just constantly soul rip, you're just healing and then applying more pressure while the rest of the team is doing a lot of damage.
Well, that was the initial plan in the beginning before the game started, because I kind of wanted you to stick with the stitches. So if he pulled any of the tanks in, we could just kill that and have Hogger just kind of run wild in the background. That wasn't working too well because they were getting the light bombs off on me, and I was dying instantly. So
and I will
think
say,
we just spread out, and that worked out.
I will say, because we were thinking about that I would play Valera, actually. But I'm glad I didn't, because I could see that going wrong in so many different ways. Because I could dive the Anduin right, and it's like, all right, well, I've been cocooned, and then, and then I'm just dead. So like, I don't know. I felt that Malthael could at least like, even if I know I'm gonna die, if someone's low enough, I can at least get the ult off, and we can trade 1-for-1, and then hopefully the 4v4 works out in our favor. That was pretty much my mindset. I wasn't expecting to do like a million different things with it.
Game 3. Gul'dan died top, and the casters were just totally not anywhere near there. Did you get hooked under towers or something? Well,
no, I think what happened is he got tongued into the minion wave, and that's what killed him.
it wasn't too much minion wave as it was me just trying to grab a globe and hoping that he would just screw up and hit
You
a
died
minion.
to a minion wave?
No, I
As
died to his
Gul'dan?
damn tongue, you idiot.
The minion
I
wave
wanted
just
to
got
go.
the minion wave just happened to get the final blow. Is more what happens.
Bro, this guy's trash. You literally
This guy
life
outta
steal
here.
off everything.
I have
Like,
more
he
damage
was-
than you in every friggin' game. Shut your damn mouth.
Okay, you two. Let's bring the energy right on
Team
back.
falling apart.
Yeah, good luck with the
Honestly,
finals next week with
comms.
half a team left.
But I get more kills, so who's really, you know?
Okay.
Oh,
As long as we get the win, I could care less what we're doing.
true.
That's
I
what I
say,
thought.
team left. I say this is a normal night for the Misfits.
Honestly.
Nah, it's usually skills ragging on wagon.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
because he
shreds
deserves
everybody.
it. And he deserves it. That's as simple as that.
I mean, I normally get more kills easier than KOs in than you do like Alarak, so.
Say that again? I couldn't tell what you were saying.
Anyway, you guys did say before, to get this kind of back on track, you guys felt that map number 3 was a bit closer than 2. What do you think happened in
Definitely.
between the two maps that let Business and Ferrets kind of get back in it, and what made it just that little bit more difficult for you this time around?
The light bomb.
Yeah.
It
That's
was
literally it.
my first match in a few days.
Mm,
That's also true.
that's also another hindrance, isn't it?
Didn't work.
Yeah, he's been working a lot. No, I think, yeah, it really just was the light bomb. If we could get past the light bomb, then the rest of it would have been a lot easier. Because once that light bomb hits, it's pretty much a
Yeah,
wipe.
Early to mid game, we were running it down. Like they didn't get 1 seed until after they got the first wipe on us. We
It
got
was
first
kind of-
objective and all that.
It was kind of funny because I told him I was like, Anduin is very stagnant. Just like get on him, and
Yeah.
and they'll fall apart. And within 10 seconds after I said that, Nate's sitting in the bush. He
checks
just
a bush. Yeah.
Yeah, just find him in a bush. Yeah.
Nate's like, all right, challenge accepted.
Fair enough. More? Any questions about map number 3 from you?
I mean, map number 3, you guys played pretty solid. I think the biggest thing I know at the end there, I was like, are they gonna go to Ed? Are they not? And then you guys took the camp, and I was like, oh, I don't think they are. And then you guys started walking up, and I was like, maybe it's just a jape. Maybe they're just gonna go and hit the core a little bit, wait for Ferrets to come back, and then just leave. But you guys, was your call to just go on core after you guys
Yeah.
took the camp?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it
Absolutely.
was.
Wow.
And he was
We-
even
we-
like, get off that bruiser.
Yeah,
Well,
I was
like,
gonna get the bruiser, and he's like, bro, if you don't get off that bruiser and help End, I was like, okay.
Yeah, because
Well,
you guys
the
were
thing is,
so split at that point. Like, Gul'dan was all the way back.
Well, that's the thing, Joe. I think we killed 2 of them. I think we got the
We
tank
killed-
and the healer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we killed only
No, it
Anduin
was-
at first.
it was Anduin.
Okay, yeah, we
Yeah, we
killed.
caught him out.
We found
Yeah.
the tank.
We had Joe wanted to core, so all 3 of them were already running up there. Skills saw to take the bruiser. I was like, forget that. Don't get the bruiser. I had to go back and push the wave up because I didn't believe we were going to be able to get past shield and do enough damage before everybody started backing. It was just getting a little bit questionable. But after the Dahaka and the Lunara were still top, I was like, all right, forget it. Go. Like, get it.
Yeah.
It will work. It will work.
Because they were trying to take our fort, and we had already taken theirs and bought, so it was like, well, we win the race off default because you have a whole nother structure to go through.
Oh, yeah.
And because it was just open for us, and then we saw them backing. It was like, oh, well, we've already put damage by the time they got back, so we kind of just knew it was a win from there. So,
Okay.
to be
Especially with
honest.
the camps pushing and everything.
Yeah,
And the
we had
Anduin
pressure.
wasn't there, so there was no light bomb. And
No
that's
light
what we got
bomb,
all the
no
kills.
heals.
Yeah.
No light
So
bomb,
it
good
was like,
time.
okay, we'll outlast them and just poke the core. If Anduin came back, we didn't have any other kills. It probably would have been a retreat.
And that's why we always kill somebody.
So you always check a bush.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, it got me killed that one time. You were calling that top camp, and I'm like, okay, like I'm headed straight there, running to 4 people. They baited it, is what
Yeah.
happened.
And that was good.
Oh,
on
I
them.
think I know what you're talking
Oh,
Oh
about.
yeah,
Close
that's
to them.
interesting. The first situation that we had a bad time in, it was reversed for the final situation they had a bad
I
time.
mean, that could
Yep.
have went really poorly. I mean, we got at least like 2 or 3 kills off that whole team fight, so it wasn't terrible. It was kind of looking in our favor considering Dahaka was still bot. He could have burrowed, yeah, but I think we still had a level on them, and we had all the lanes pushed.
Yeah.
So it was a 50-50 whether it was going to work out or not.
Yeah. Well, all right, that's all the questions for the games that I had.
Yeah, same here. I guess. How are you guys looking forward to the grand final next week?
Yeah, you guys are going against all random, all middle-aged.
I love that.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's who won.
Interesting. I'm down.
We'll have to figure that out. I have no idea.
Oh, that's the Division West, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hear that,
Wait,
Wagon? You get to stomp on some old geezers.
Oh my god.
They're middle-aged geezers. Calm down.
Why would you say that?
See, I'll just play Orphea.
Because
They
he's
can't
so.
catch up.
You know he's gonna talk so much crap. Anyway,
I know.
Everybody 20 and older for that kid is a boomer.
Exactly.
Honestly.
He says stuff all the time.
Oh no, now I feel
Yeah,
old.
How do you think I feel? Like,
I'm
Before
old to
we
him.
say
Don't
anything
worry.
else out of line, speak for everybody on the team. We're hyped. We're gonna go ham.
We are
We're
so
gonna
excited.
crush it.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
Good
we
to
were a
hear.
little too hyped going into game one though, so we just need to dial it down
You mean
about
too hyped?
20%. I mean, I was too hyped. I
Yeah,
thought the
you
team
were.
was
You
all-
were worried about your heart rate. We're just
I
chilling.
mean, the
Jesus.
team was like a bunch of squirrels on crack. I mean, so
yeah, that's sure.
Wait,
that's,
without
that's...
me there?
without you there, yeah.
Yeah, we
No,
were
it
going
was,
wild.
I mean, what can you do when the team doesn't know what they're doing? So how are you gonna know what they're gonna do?
Are you calling me incapable?
Yes.
Right,
No,
before we get you guys
unpredictable.
arguing with each other anymore, we will be starting to wrap up now, so I guess the floor is open, as unwilling I am to say this, the floor is open to you. Any thanks, any kind of last words for the set? The floor is yours.
Nope.
Big thanks to you guys for streaming. Yeah, you don't speak for all of us. No, but I do want to thank the streamers. I really appreciated
Yes,
the
for
comment
sure.
where you guys said you finish each other's sandwiches.
Indeed.
And no, I did get to watch game 4 or game 3, which I wasn't able to play. So no, I thought that was good, and then I'm sure the team will look forward to rewatching the games that we were in earlier as well.
Definitely shout out to Skills and Joe for amazing hooks, getting our like kind of foot in the door to wipe the team out. Skills for the follow-up combos, to just finishing anything that they hook in.
Trying to at least. I tried.
Wagon having amazing polymorph, stopping any type of like disengagements or re-engagements. Like he was on point with that. And Nate doing his job, getting the soak done, playing really safe. Pretty much winning the third game for us, getting that stun on the Anduin that turned the whole game in our favor right there. So shout out to those 5 guys. Sorry.
Shout out to my 5 teammates. As far as I know, those first 2 matches were the first time that they played as a 5-man as those 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right.
During this season, yeah.
Yeah, so like during 2 seasons, even since we're formed. So
Yikes, that's not good,
That's
is
cool.
it?
well, I mean, you guys did.
Well, I
good.
wasn't here for last season, but yeah.
That's why I was like
True.
saying last night. I'm like, make sure you guys get some practice in because I don't know what's gonna happen on my drive back.
Yeah.
We didn't use the comp we practiced though.
That's fine.
Well,
At least
because
you
I
guys had, like,
disagreed. I
team
simply did not
communication
like
was the
it.
whole thing.
No.
Yeah.
Oh well. Thanks for casting, guys. We really appreciate
Yes,
it.
I
Yeah,
genuinely
It's really good for the
appreciate it.
community. Appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
No worries.
Casting makes it that much more fun, especially watching.
True.
Mm.
Well, just to show that the community is still alive, keeping this game going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And thanks for the great competition. We really played. Head of
Yeah,
the
they're
come up
good
with a
sports.
combo against them. So we did a little homework.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
Like they had some really good team synergy. They got some really good plays off. Like it was definitely a fight. Yeah, great competition. Good sports for them.
Yeah, cool.
No worries. Thank
All
you
right.
so much for joining
GGs.
us. And to you
Before we end
guys
the
next
stream,
week,
Wagon.
a good luck to you all. Who knows if you need it or not, but you're going to get it anyway.
True.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks. Take care.
And more,
Thanks a lot,
I will meet
guys.
you back in the casting lobby.
Did
See you guys.
you
So,
like my
I did
claps?
like the claps, yeah. I personally am a fan of a duck sound.
In
See that
the,
little-
I'll have to show you later. In the Fensad chat, I put all of our, except for one, I put all of our sound effects. And my favorite one's the side eye, bombastic side eye, criminal offensive side eye.
I do not know this. You're referencing something I am not aware of at
Oh,
all.
all right. After this, I'm showing you a bunch of
Oh
memes
god,
now.
so apparently we gotta go soon because Moore wants to show me some memes. So Moore, tell us
Frozen
where can people find you?
All my social medias are underneath the name Gimme More Cosplay. Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of those. You can find me there.
Yep, and I am the Lime Bus. As always, I am on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube at the Lime Bus. That's really all you can find me because I don't like social media, despite me having to use things such as Twitter to make sure I have some form of presence online. But no more, it is always such a pleasure to have you here with me. It may have not have happened much, but it is always a interesting time to say the least.
We still got grand finals. We'll find a game we can cast. Unless you're, casting my grand finals, then I can't cast.
Oh, hopefully
I can't.
available as well.
Oh no, I think we're planning it for Tuesday.
All
right, time for you to call out.
No. I can't. I actually can't this time.
No!
But
It's
right,
okay.
that will be it from us, everyone. In chat, thank you so much for joining. I would raid, but I do not have a permissions, it turns out. So I wish everyone good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending where you are in the world, because time zones, they're very weird. But I'll see you all in the Nexus. Goodbye for now, everyone.
Bye!